Hello, we're live. We moving. Hello and welcome to Extreme Gameplays, where I play games stylishly. Welcome to another adventure, whereas vengeance ends now without taking a single hit. Today is gonna be another attempt at the God of War 3 challenge run that we have today. One hit KO. If I take a hit, the whole game restarts. If there are sections where I'm forced to take damage, it's fine to take that forced damage. It is what it is. Like the Gorgon introduction, for example. You're forced to take a hit there. It's scripted. And that's fine. It's totally fine. But in combat, I can't take damage. In platforming, I can't take damage. I can't fall to death. I can't... It doesn't matter. Death is death. So one hit, one death, and the whole game is restarted. Stream's looking good so far. How do I sound? Let me know how I sound, and I hope my voice is not robotic or whatever. Hope it's not broken. I hope it's not broken. Sub Zesty, yo, welcome everybody. RBJ, welcome. Is you Kurdi? Yes, I am. Yes, he's Kurdish. Okay, how is my voice? Is it robotic? Is it okay? Let me just share it to Twitter. Hashtag God of War. 3 1 hit KO stream. Post it. Alright, we got some lovely people in the chat. Hello, hey, welcome. How's the stream? How's the game audio? How is my audio? Zestos, thank you. Demos, it's fine. Thank you. Dante is here. Stream is good. Helios is next. Yeah, today we're setting a new personal best. So the last personal best was at the city of Olympia. We got that far into the centaur encounter, and I lost there. Wake up! Wake up! Your voice is pretty good, lad. Thank you very much. What's up, brothers? Welcome, Spartan G. Both are good. It's good to see you streaming today, Zesty. Thank you. I'm well prepared for today's stream since I got some stuff sorted out. I'm still not completely ready against the first horse on the wall. So things might go south. We'll see what to do. We'll see what we're gonna do. What is poppin' all? Summoning Lord Zimnas for good luck. He's about to pull up in a second. Total playtime 6 hours. Actually, let's check out my total playtime. That's something I never pay attention to. 600 hours. Wow. Couple that with the PS3 days. Zeus! Your son has returned. I bring the destruction of OHKO! Did bro quote Mr. T Lexify? Mr. T Lexify is literally in the chat. You can look it up. So this first encounter, we do the magic attack to cripple a lot of them. Then we grab one. We take him to town. Use the battering ram. I grab another one, do the same thing. These guys are all low on health. Beat the crawlers, ring this guy out, and beep, this encounter is done. So after this cutscene, we're going to be lifting the log instantly without fighting anyone. Just press R1, they will not attack, they will allow you to lift the tree. I feel pretty good about this one, I don't know why. Yeah, I have a good feeling about this as well. I feel like we're going to set a new personal best, or we're going to get actually far into the run. Zesty, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, Meldrick. Hi, Zesty, and hi, chat. Welcome, Kudrex. Dimitri is here. I do expect a few bars, but it's very fun. What y'all expecting? I have 3,000 hours on Black Ops 3. This mad lad. Boom. Hope it's all poured into zombies. I have not been on these streams for 600 years. What is OHKO even? OHKO is one hit KO. If I take one hit, the entire game restarts. No, remember, no funny business. It's not about funny business. It's about learning. If I die every time, not every time, so many times so far when I've died, I've learned something new. Are you cooking something for Ragnarok anniversary? Anniversary? The 1 year anniversary? You mean the 1 year anniversary? No. That Atreus section will never change. Doesn't matter how many anniversaries happen. How are you, Zesty? Thank you very much, man. I'm doing good. I have a good feeling about this. I have a good feeling about life so far right now. when it comes to the media side. A new Berserk chapter is right around the corner. Attack on Titan's last episode is right around the corner. Let's go. And this OHKO is keeping me up. Just watched the video where you explained that the fire boulders were coming from the ass crack of the Titan. I'm sorry that you had to watch that video. I'm dearly sorry that you have to watch that video. Remember though that it was a choice. You chose to watch that video, so that at least matters, right? I'm spinning while attacking. I almost died back there. I'm spinning while attacking, that's why I'm getting double hits, like this. See, like that's 4 hits. Good thing I didn't lose back there. So in here, your inputs get saved. If you attack one time to the left and keep on mashing the buttons, it's a problem. Okay, we evaded that. The whole game plan is just to attack from one side to another. I think it's done. We're done. That is the most risky thing in this entire prologue so far, for me. I also learned some new tricks against Poseidon if you ever try some weird stuff. I've learned that the punish is far easier than what I used to do. You know, the punish, you're gonna see me do it if he ever does the thing that requires the punish. So I don't have to go from right to left to right whenever he does the weird thing. You'll see it against Poseidon, not now. I just gotta go to the right and then roll to the left, and I can have a full punish. Double strings of the heavy attacks, which is very good. It deals a lot of damage. It's been 1 year since Raggy came out. Thought it's been 2 years. I mean, I don't know, man. Missed you for 2 days. Where were you? Here I am again. Naked wise and Vicodin. I used to get stuck there on very hard. Oh, in here, this is not about getting stuck. This is literally not a single hit is allowed. We're gonna make another top 5 video. I don't know, man. Those videos require a certain type of mood before getting to the writing, recording, editing. It needs its time. And so lately I've been way too busy with other work. OHKO challenge in Resident Evil 4 is way easier than this. Tried yesterday, but my god, everything can end your run in God of War 3. Good luck, Zesty. Technically, an OHKO run is very dangerous regardless of the game you're playing. Okay, so in here we run to the outside so that these guys shoot their arrows to the outside. Then we grab one, go for the battering ram, hug the wall, Cyclone of Chaos in the air, we're in the clear. Even though, like, if you wasted magic back there, it's fine, since you have a magic chest after this. I just joined the stream. Is this the first attempt? This is the first run of the 7th attempt, yes. And we're doing good so far. We didn't get killed by the wall segment. RE4, OHKO easier. Okay, weird flex. I mean, the near end part is kind of difficult though. See, like, yeah, I can think of a lot of sections that can fuck you up in Resident Evil 4 OHKO. Like the shark thing that you fight. That game is hard. If you have efficient strats, then of course it's not gonna be that insanely hard. Just like God of War 3, which I don't know, man. Like, even if you're the best player, like I'm one of the best players in God of War 3, right? Like, I play very, very nice. But OHKO is different. OHKO is as much a mental game as it is a skill game. You constantly have the thing in your brain when you're doing an OHKO run, and it's like, it's that, you know, anything can kill me, I better be careful. And that looming, you know, thought in your brain can really, really mess you up. So here what I'm gonna doing, that guy ran himself into the wall, then he does the back kick, air block this, you're in the clear. This is a speedrun strat that works very, very nicely. It's a speedrun strat that is really lovely. It goes for the glitchless speedrun as well. Really, really nice. You just gotta hug that wall back there so that the centaur runs towards the wall, hits the wall, stumbles. Meanwhile, you're pulling the lever, and he does a back kick that whiffs. you run away back to the ladder. Shock is easily manipulated, no damaging is piss easy, but the whole island segment with turrets, that's tough. Again, like, even then, like, the simplest of things can end a run. Of course, you gotta be perfect player for a whole run. Not just perfect. Like, again, I'm good at God of War 3, like, very, very good, right? But an OHKO is just different. OHKO is a mental game. It's constantly in your brain. You're constantly repeating to yourself, I cannot take damage. I cannot take damage. I cannot take damage. If I take damage, the whole game is restarted. If I take damage, the whole game is restarted. And you kind of fuck with your own brain. Like, you're good at the game, but you start jobbing because it's constantly in your brain. I'm dead. I'm not. Zimna said to never do the T3. I'm kind of stubborn and I always do it because I'm greedy for hits. Good thing that magic attack saved us back there. Dun, 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 dun. I love this theme so much. Nothing is worse than Rising of Evil. Legit 100-hour more mod of Resident Evil 4. Once you get past that, OHKO isn't too crazy in Resident Evil 4 vanilla. Never say that, man, unless you've tried OHKO. Like, just saying something like OHKO is easy past a certain point, you can't really work that well. Come on now. In an OHKO run, hypothetically, anything could end your run at any moment. Alright, we got through this guy. Let's at least make it to the underworld. That's when the run starts getting even more insane. Even though the prologue is very, very fun. These are the types of challenge runs that I like so much. Where it's constant action and execution is so important. It's the same thing I love with speedruns as well. It's the reason why Bloodborne speedrun is so fun for me. It's a lot of execution stuff that you gotta do. Needless magic wasting, just Valor, baby. Yeah, I could've just Valored. Are you winning, son? Yes, Mr. Right. Yes, Goku! Try to not think that it's an OHKO. Play like it's a normal, no damage run, so the nerves don't get to you. You can't do that. As I said, it's a mental thing. Like, it's a psychological thing. Like, you can't simply say, okay, this is not an OHKO. Let's just think that this is not an OHKO. Somewhere in the back of your mind, you are thinking, I cannot take a hit. It's not that you can stop this looming thought in your brain. It's not as easy and simple as that. Kodrex again with the quotes. I am the God of War! I will say My Betrayal is the best game. Betrayal is the best game. Oh, Tosha, you're here for your job. Just say Betrayal is the best game. Go on and have fun with your day. But Claws of Hades is absolutely goated and saving me a lot in Ogre. And plus, Claws of Hades are love. They are the lovest thing ever. They have some hit properties on enemies that are juggled. I'm sure not a lot of people know about them, but the claws are so nice, man. Like, the hit properties that I'm talking about are, you know, when you hit an enemy with your normal light attacks and they're in the air, they get pushed back. It's very lovely. You'll know when you know, baby. And besides that, the plume of the claws, which is called Curse, is also really nice. You can have a knockback with the claws combat grapple. If you do the combat grapple with the claws and then instantly switch to the Blades of Exile, the knockback happens to the enemy without you traveling and actually shoulder dashing the enemy. There's a lot that I can talk about with the claws that is so fun, but it's honestly just so good. The attacks are so wide, the zoning is so good, and the best thing in the world, the soul summons, the magic system of the claws. That's what I love so much. Zesty's jet dash allowed in OHKO? Yeah, it's allowed. It's no problem. Spider-Man 2 was disappointing. Combat was repetitive. Boss battles was few in numbers. Remastered was far better. I might have to disagree on that. I don't know. Spider-Man 2 is amazing. Stealth in Spider-Man 1 was better. I'll give you that. Spider-Man 2 does have a lot of Peter sections and all that, but I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the Peter sections so far. I'm fine even with the MJ sections, believe it or not. The gameplay is fun in the MJ sections. It's just a nice switch up to the combat, to the whole game. It's very, very good. This is to say that even the worst subs in the franchise can be pretty useful. I mean, you know, Blade of Artemis. And do you mean the Claws of Hades being the worst? Okay, so this, he does this. We roll to the upper left. Why did I take a hit? Why did I take a hit? The whole run is gonna be restarted in a second, but I just want to know the punish for this fool. Like, he does this. Why am I taking a hit? I swear I saw Xymnos just dodge to the left. Ground block this one, never air block it. Air block this one and you can do this punish. But if you just bury it like this, you won't have time. I want to know why I got hit back there. Like, hold on, he does this. Why am I taking a hit? I'm in the safe spot. Like right here. I'm just gonna magic attack, man. It's not worth it. Like this attack, you do this, come over here, go back to the upper right, and you're rolling too late, Bozo. You roll as soon as he lifts his stick. Really? I'm honestly interested in learning the punish again. I used to be so consistent at it. Like this. And I'm safe. See, this is the full punish. I outputted a lot of damage back there. And usually you come over here, beat up his arm. This one was going so good, man. I'm never gonna do this punish. See, like, is this... It's simple when you learn it, but even then it's just dangerous. He is practicing. Yeah, let's just practice for a second. Even though, like, I'm just gonna go with the magic attack this next time he does it. It's not worth, you know, risking it and actually taking a hit like that. Let's punish this thing. It's easy once you know. I don't know, man. It still kind of feels iffy, and it still feels like Kratos is getting pushed back to his attacking area. You should practice, Lesty. Man, I'm good at the run. I know I need practice. But this one right here, I even practiced it. I'm just practicing the thing again. The punish again. See, like, you do this. And you're safe when you attack. I just wanna try it again one more time. This, roll to the left. Okay, if we got it consistently, I'm gonna try it forever on every OHKO. After the second hit, you can go to the right. I'm gonna try to do the punish one more time. Don't air block this. I'm just air blocking it for fun. Air block this one, it's fine. But the other sweep one, this one only ground block it. This one is fine. You can drop and instantly do this. Air blocking in God of War 3 is important. You are supposed to roll to the left, not just strafe to the left for 3 steps. I don't know, man. I feel like I did it. I just came over here and I still took the hit. I guess I should be way too far out to the left. Sure. He's probably right. I'll never defeat the OHKO at this rate. Okay, please do the 3-stab. Roll to the max left, not just a bit. It's still iffy. I might just do the magic attack, man. Let's see. See, it's safe, but... Okay, do it again. Do it again, please. Something tells me I'm still gonna take the hit whenever I do another attempt. Getting hit just means you didn't do it properly. I'm still scared to try it out, but we'll try it out this next OHKO as well. It's fucky as hell. Don't worry, don't give up. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not giving up on the OHKO. I'm just... I don't know. I'm bad at executing this punish. And I can also not do this punish, but I'm just... I don't know. I'm replaying Spider-Man 1 since I'm getting 2 for Christmas. It's a nightmare not trying to get spoilers, lol. Spider-Man 2 is one hell of a game. The swinging is way better than 1. Trust me, play 1. 1 is a iconic game. But it is what it is. What you did is you rolled to the left when Crate was facing a weird angle. So you side roll went a bit upwards, not max left. I just thought you had to go to the upper left. That's what I was aiming for. Before rolling to the left, Kratos must face forward. What do you think the hardest part will be? Again, I don't know. Anything in the OHKO can be hard. The first horse that we fight can be hard. Things can go wrong in the weirdest of ways. Haristos did his OHKO run, no upgrades. And you'd be surprised at the amount of spots that he failed at. And you'd go like, dude, I have never taken a hit in this section. How did Haristos, of all people, take a hit in this section? That's the OHKO for you. It's fucking with your brain. Something as simple as the Icarus vent, you could take a hit. Something as simple as an undead could literally grab you and finish the run. Something that you can't even think of, like the rope combat right after the army of Hades, the army of Sparta magic attack test thing, trial. That could end the run. You never know what can end a run in an OHKO. Zim is singing how Kronos is the shit. Kronos is difficult. Kronos is a gauntlet of encounters. He's fucking difficult. So it is what it is. I don't know why, but I imagine the Sisyphus meme every time I see this stream title. Why do you imagine that? I must say I'm curious on how Scorpion will be done. The little Scorpions hit way too often. We'll see what we can do. It's gonna be far easier than the Apollo Pain Plus thing. That Apollo Pain Plus debacle was something else. Scorpius is gonna be a little more manageable. Aristos Zimnos is Greek. The worst part about this challenge is needing to watch the starting cutscene every time. Not just the starting cutscene. Every cutscene that plays out, up to the point that you failed at. Are you excited for Tekken 8? No. Aristos Zimnos is Athenian. Barker and his girlfriend Mary Jellybean. Wow. One must imagine Zesty completing the OHKO. I will eventually get it. I'm good at the game. There is skill. There is execution. It's just... luck is also one hell of a thing needed in here. Sometimes you really want to get favorable stuff. Like, you have no idea the amount of things that could fuck you up in a run like this. Absolutely no idea until you've tried it. Zimnos probably just got used to no upgrades. I mean, the most difficult part of this OHKO run in God of War 3, you know, leaving aside some other sections here and there near the end, the hardest part is just maybe the first 30% of the game. So who knows? Dante is No Nut November? Yeah, Dante, watch out. Nuh-uh, Zim is Austrian. Wow. If you are good at the game, then surely this is the attempt, so don't worry. I highly doubt this is the attempt. We haven't made it past the city of Olympia. There are some sketchy sections in this game and in every other game that you might do an OHKO for. So it is what it is. You know how it is. Zim no longer makes vanilla videos, so no upgrade on plus, second nature to him. Whew. No upgrade on plus is kind of what we're used to, all of us. Like, we kind of all know what moves we have, what to do, what not to do in a no upgrade run plus. Because believe it or not, in most cases, a no upgrade run plus run is can be a lot better than a vanilla run in a lot of cases. You don't have a lot of things in mind. You don't have red orbs in mind. You just go for the most optimal kill ever. You're not going for chests. You're not getting fatigued, you know, searching for stuff. The run is shorter. You're just going for the most optimal thing. Surely chipping sessions are one hell of a thing to kind of think about when talking about no upgrade on plus. Just chipping away at a health bar that is way too big. That is one such case. But that's about it. Otherwise, like, no upgrade run plus can be very good. Nutting non-stop November. I'm sure that's not how it's the one who came up with the thing. That's not what he was thinking. Okay, you cool it with the attacks. Okay, it's my chance to capitalize and damage him. Good. I'm very stressed when I make it to that wall segment on this first horse. I don't know what it is. Is it just me, or is this wall segment just very difficult? Wasn't really fully committed to the idea of not using a magic attack back there. I just had to tank it some way. Boom, and it's over. Did you already fail No Not November? No. What makes you think that? I think, yeah, I failed. No, sir. 9! You are expected to treat this as an upgrade plus that has you getting progressively stronger. That should be the case, except it's kind of hard to keep that in mind when you're doing a vanilla run. Like, sometimes you get way too in your head. You're like, okay, I have a parry. I have the full heavy combo. I have Tartarus Rage. You know, just shit like that. Fucks with your brain sometimes. That could be a weakness of the player, to have that thought in their head, but hey. Y'all, face reveal at 5,000 subscribers. Somebody please go and subscribe. With multiple accounts. You can choose only one bow of Polo or Spear of Destiny. Wow. Honestly, this man is asking the real questions. I don't know, honestly. Almost took a hit from that undead back there. Good thing I did the battering ram right on time. Otherwise I was about to take a hit back there. I never used the parry, vanilla or not. See, now I played a lot of vanilla back in my days. Like a whole lot. And so it carried on to my later years playing this game. And the parry in this game is so good. It's fast, it's safe. It's a nice knockback. There is that to it. It's kind of hard to let go. Suddenly Zim gets 5k subs in one night. He's the Prowler. Spoiler alert. Assuming Dante participates in the No Nut November trend. Trend? No Nut November is a movement. Put some respect on the challenge. Face reveal at 3 millions. Alright, now you're just asking for a lot. Bro, I'm going to sell for 1,000 accounts. Yeah, let's go. Make it 3 million accounts. I mean, come on. Try the best of the best subscribing antics. What is your favorite enemy of God of War? I think it's the Satyr. It's either this, I don't know, like it changes from a game to game. In God of War 3 is the Chimera. In God of War 1 is the Satyr. In God of War 2 is the Hades Minotaurs. I guess some other enemies I can think of as well for God of War 2. In God of War Ascension it's the... I actually never thought for Ascension's favorite enemy. So I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. Alright, this horse instantly starts with the most assholish attack in the game. Like just stoip form. Hug the upper left, it's safe, because why not? Jump this attack. Boom. You only want to do T3 when he's attacking, like this. Boom. Triangle, triangle, square, and then all circle mashing. You know the deal. Send me and fly me to the moon. Satyr is like the Verdugo Resident Evil 4 of God of War. He's not, though. He's an enemy that rarely appears, but the Verdugo only appears once. Or however many times he appears in your encounter against the Verdugo. And boop! It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. Beat him up with your breath of death. And that's that. It's just the first horse that is really a big threat in this run for me. For whatever reason. No donation link, lad. I'm sorry I can't. I wish I could. What is best strat for No Not November? Block my dick with a metal pipe. That is the best strat? That kind of hurts though. Have you tried no damaging the whole thing? Did you win the other 6 attempts? No. Every stream is gonna be an attempt. Doesn't matter how many runs are done in a certain attempt. Like the whole attempt is the whole stream. It's not like if I lose here, I update the title to attempt number this, attempt number that. Barbarian King wins against Magni and Modi. I mean, I don't know, man. Like those guys can probably fuck up his horse pretty bad. Which the other day I was thinking about something very weird. Imagine we fought Barbarian King and some way Corey comes back to your aid while you're fighting him on his horse and your horse arrives and both of the two of you just peg your horses. Now for real, like imagine my parody of God of War 2 becomes a reality and Corey, aka Pegasus, actually comes back for the help on the Barbarian King. Imagine him dying in the battle or something. Corey! Hey, that would be something. Have you successfully completed No Not November? If yes, which year? I've never successfully done it. It's only recently that I actually started the nofap thingy. Like for real. And it's only because I have some very painful feet. Don't ask for feet pics, please. God, I love that 4th attack of the light. And so yeah, it is what it is. That's why I decided to stop it, just to see if that's the cause. If it's not, then we're starting back, lads. I'm starting back on the last day of November. I don't know. Because I don't know the downsides of fapping the fuck out of the fap. You should definitely title the stream OHKO stream number 7 instead of OHKO attempt number 7. Zest. Nah, man. It just attempt is more catchy. Barbarian King ain't even a god. He is powerful though. He was going toe to toe against Kratos. Like if he turns big, that motherfucker is strong. But yeah, I believe Magni and Modi could absolutely wipe the floor with him. Eventually in the fight. Painful feet? What? My feet really just overheat? I'm sorry for making that rhyme. But that's just the gist of everything. And I believe that's the cause. A lot of people say it's nerve damage, but we don't really have a lot of good doctors here to actually think about the nerve damage that I have. Again, I'm talking nerve damage, not brain damage, you fuck. I actually named my horse Corey in Red Dead Redemption 2. Wow. The influence that I have. He bought Kratos before he got cracked with the blades. It's just the way of life with these villains, am I right? Or am I perhaps, for the first time in the history of humanity, wrong? Can you believe it? That's my window to punish. That's my window to absolutely not punish. And go with the magic attack. I'm scared, man. This is an OHKO. Let's eliminate every possibility of taking damage. No need. And it's over? No, you will see the horror, Frieza. I'm gonna use what I have left of my magic to kind of trick through one of his attacks on top of Guy's head. I hope we don't fail on top of Guy's head. I think I failed once. Do you have Red Dead Redemption 1 for PS5? No. Do you play Dark Souls? Yes. How did you fail already? I failed against this guy right here, Poseidon. What you still doing here? I thought you mastered this section. I haven't mastered any section, man. I thought I mastered the prologue as well, since the starting first 3-4 streams, I think 3 streams, I never struggled that hard on the prologue. Later on I learned about a lot of problems. Which, you know, more money, more problems. Man, what's wrong with me? I'm being sloppy, toppy. And it's done. Ultra Punch. Just don't die, Zesty, and use magic attacks. Don't fail the QTE. Oh no, I'm not gonna fail the QTE. The one time I failed the QTE, I tried to sync up the audio with a certain video that I wanted it to be synced with. That's about it. I would never fail the QTE. Like, once I'm actually paying attention to the screen, I'm never actually failing a QTE. Like I've gotten to the point in God of War where I never fail QTEs. Even the Scorpius one, which was the ultimate choke. Spoilers, it doesn't affect your legs. The only downside of fapping is getting addicted to the sensation. Otherwise, it has no such downside. Let's see, man. Let's just see. What if it is actually the cause? Like, my whole legs are kind of tired. I don't know. But I feel like the whole feet thing is where it's at. Imagine he fails QTE at Aphrodite. Shit, so? Not like I'm taking damage. Scorpius boss fight isn't good. It has a lot of flaws. Today I played God of War 3 and I noticed that you can hyper and grapple Aphrodite. I'm sure you can also Spartan grapple her. Kratos didn't need Pandora box to kill Zeus, but he needed to survive his spirit form because hope power. He absolutely needed the box to destroy Zeus. Without the box's powers, which you just described it, he needed the power of hope. The power of hope was all stored in the box, so I mean, he still really needed the box. Athena was right. Zeus wasn't going to die without the power of Pandora's box. And he proved it. Like, Kratos legit stabbed the fuck out of the man. And Zeus just woke up. His the personification of fear in Zeus turned into a physical thing. This man! Failing Aphrodite QTE is emotional damage. So yeah, that does count as damage, I guess. To be fair, Scorpius has awesome design. I guess it's a little depends on the taste. No man failing QTE in Aphrodite section is must. He meant he didn't need to look for the box in God of War 3 because the box was empty after God of War 1. Oh! Well, we find that out after he opens the box, so no one could have predicted that. You legit had no way to know that the box has nothing in it. It was surrounded by flame that kills man and mortal, whoever touches it. The key was hard to get. There was a lot of things going on, so it's kind of fine if you ever think that way. Poseidon is second most powerful god and Kratos violated him. How do you say Kratos needed Pandora's box? Zeus is different, man. Doesn't matter how strong Poseidon is. Zeus is way stronger. This guy might be the second strongest god or whatever. But the leap between him and Zeus are just too far. Like just put in perspective what Zeus does at the end of this game. Just survives a whole entire fight with Kratos. Then survives another fight when Gaia pulls up. Then the biggest brawl happens in Gaia's heart. The man gets stabbed to fucking death and he still wakes up with his fear personification. You can't kill this man. The only way Kratos killed him was using the power of hope and punching the ever-living shit out of him, but we don't talk about that. Like, the man woke up after all that and was still trying to beat up Kratos. You know, in the first person segment. Bro said man and mortal. Did I really say that? Whatever, you know what I mean. Did I forgot my run is invalid? I grabbed Aphrodite in my no grab run plus. My first DQ ever. Restart the entire run, you fucking bitch. Let's go, we're going to the underworld, boys. Yeah, we're getting out of the prologue with this one. Zesty, Flame of Olympus is my dick after No Nut November. Wow. Quite stunning. Fear personification. Basically, what came out of Zeus was just all the fear he had, and it kind of personified as a physical being in the physical world. That's why it could catch Kratos. That's why it was able to kill Kratos. That's why it was able to even damage Kratos. Like, not damage, but it was physically able to hit Kratos. Until Kratos kept hitting the personification of fear in Zeus with the Blades of Exile. You know, in the first person segment. Where he... And then the fear returns back to Zeus. And Zeus gets up. So it's just not even a physical thing in the physical world, but it just manifested right at that moment. Zeus had his fill after dying by the hands of Kratos, basically. And it wasn't over. The man's fear came back to take revenge on Kratos. It just manifested in the physical world. It was, you know, fear, like you fear something, right? Let's say you fear cockroaches, which is totally fine. One day you get insane enough where that fear turns into a literal something. Haven't you watched Dragon Ball Z where you know, the fat boo gets separated. Another boo gets created purely from the hatred that fat boo has towards humanity. You know, when that dog gets killed by just humans with gunshots and all that, and the fear just manifests into an actual boo that is just born out of hate. The fear left Zeus when Kratos started beating him. The fear manifested as a physical thing after Zeus got stabbed, you know, with the Blade of Olympus. You know, when Kratos stabs Zeus and Gaia. That's when the fear actually manifested into a physical thing in the physical world. Like, you know, since it's always it's a mood to be kind of afraid of something. Fear is a mood. That's how you kind of describe fear. Like when you're afraid of something, it's not like the fear kind of manifests into a human body and sits right next to you. It's all in your mind. It's all in your heart. But the idea of fear manifesting as a physical thing has happened sometimes in media. Extreme nut plays. Now I'm explaining fear. Extreme fear plays. Cockroaches. I ate 3 yesterday. Dante, you savage. Kratos beat the shit out of Zeus until his fear is gone. Kratos beat the shit out of Zeus. He beat the fear out of Zeus. Then the fear went back and he beat the Zeus out of Zeus. Basically killing him once and for all. Even eliminating his fear. With the power of hope. So the actual one way to kill Zeus was to actually use the box to have the power of hope. Like the power that he got in God of War 1, other than getting way too big to the point where being on par and on the same level as Ares when it comes to height. He also had the power of hope at the time, but just didn't know it. Athena explains it after Kratos kills Zeus in this game. I always thought Zeus' soul was corrupted by fear, which is why when he died, his soul came out black due to the evil fear. Look, Zeus was corrupted. If you've read Berserk, there's a concept about fear. And it's not just fear, it's just a lot of things, and it's basically the intrusive thoughts of a human being just gonna getting control over the human being. In Berserk, it's called the Beast of Darkness. It's just the darkness deep in your heart. It never manifests into a physical thing like Zeus's thing, but it does consume the protagonist from time to time, and he just does some irrational, shitty things. Oh, I love cockroaches. Now it's a... Alright, smash or pass cockroaches. Let's actually do a something. Hold on. Let's cook. For the first time ever. Let's see it. Let's see it, son. Which is more difficult, OHKO or No Nut November? Nothing is more difficult than this OHKO. Nothing. I'm out. The viewers declined after that one. I'm seeing a lot of smashes. Smash, smash, smash. But the women... What the fuck, dude? Yo, pass. Okay, at least we're getting some passes. Smash, but one at a time. One at a time. I'm gonna interpret that smash as an actual smash to kill them. Because none of you motherfuckers are ready to actually fuck a cockroach. Come on. You cucaracha. Kill all of them. All my life. All my life. Surprising. Unexpected. So now we're at the underworld. The thing I'm most scared about is the no probe. No upgrown plus OHKO is harder. Yeah, but the question was, Is OHKO harder or No Not November? Cucaracha. Zesty. Oh, you fucking bomba crap, man! I'm about to turn into Scarface. Do you guys remember the Scarface impressions? And how horrible those were? I'm a fucking had this man's head on a fucking platter, man. Look at this guy, man. 10 years of my life. I've been playing this fucking game, man. This is how it treats me, man. Grilled frogs? Zesty, have you watched 300? Unfortunately, yes, but not in a long time. Pain no upgrade on plus. OHKO clears. Yeah, now you're just making shit up. Let's just stop at OHKO, please. That's the hardest thing, right, guys? We can always go pain, light attacks only, no grab, no fap, challenge run, right? It never ends. Sky's the limit when it comes to challenge runs you can do. Give me that hit. And now onto a really, really difficult section. Let's see what we do. So we're gonna spawn the flankers. You'll see what I mean in just a second. This is actually a risky one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 slashes kill these guys. We go to the pillar, we come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go forward, kick to the kill, go forward. Now if that first flanker grabbed me, it would have been trouble. But he didn't grab me. Now on to the next bit, which is gonna be glide down, and we're good. We're in the clear. Boom, and we're in the clear. If that first flanker grabbed me, that would have been trouble. That would have legitimately been trouble. Because after we have to escape fast and just slowly crawl towards the next guy and just instantly grab him, not even kick, just grab him, because there will be others that would be approaching from the back. Remember what I told you? Thing is, Zimnas, I know the strats on that rope. It's just that when it fucks up, it's the same thing as your commentary. You better just hope for the best. The plume fart is only a God of War 3 thing, right? What do you mean plume fart? Define plume fart, please. Or actually don't, please. No. Boom. Boom. Satisfying ass shit. Grab this asshole. Right as he spawns. And we're done. The damage I took here is false. It's false. It's force damage. The plume knockback on top of the AoE launch. The plume knockback on top of the AoE launch. Someone is going to return in the next 10 seconds. Alright. Have you played Baldur's Gate 3? No. Guess game, man, I'm telling you. No, I just haven't played it. I don't really have time. Your health? I know. The introduction of the Gorgon takes away that bit of health. What's happening is the camera is panning to the Gorgon, And in that instance, by the time it rushes towards you and grabs you, one of the lost souls slap you while you don't have control over Kratos. And lost souls don't deal damage. Like when they hit you, they do not deal damage. Except that one lost soul actually deals damage. Suppose you rang out the undeads with the plume. Please, let's change the subject. I don't know about that force damage, sounds like an excuse. Yeah, bro, we should totally just end the run right there. That's it. That's the one hit KO of God of War 3. Just end. Why even have all the fun that you can have with the rest of the game? Just end the game right there. It's not an excuse, man. Let's just not be stubborn with this one. It's unavoidable. I know what you might say in a second right now. Oh, but you can jump over there. Did you know you can jump and block? Did you know you can roll to the left? It doesn't make a difference. You still take the hit even if you avoid that grab from the Gorgon. It's a forced hit. So yeah, that's about it. Let's return to talking about today's goal with this run. I need a new personal best.
What are you doing?
Why do the skeletons in Tartarus bleed? That's the real question, laddie. 3 magic attacks and some attacks in between do get this doggo down pretty good. Let's go. We kind of have this part nailed down. This whole segment is a really nice segment where we get the bow of Apollo. You gotta be careful and not take damage. The archers can have their moments from time to time. Forced damage is just that. Forced, can't avoid it. You can't. And if you can't avoid it, it's fine. It's fine to take that single hit and just carry on with the run. What are you gonna do? Just end the run because of that one forced segment? So I climb on this rock, I climb on this rock, I climb on the elevator, I burn these assholes. Then I burn that ass. Wait for them to die, jump down. Ring this guy out. Grab kill this guy, and we're in the clear. Is there anyone alive? Okay, I thought someone was alive. You should search up Here It Goes, Flying Chungus when you complete the OHKO. Whenever I complete it, that's gonna be the goal. If I don't forget. Grab this fucking asshole who's just minding his business. What am I playing? I'm playing God of War 3, not fucking Gears of War 3. Hey, I love that game. Zesty, please, they are females. Who's a she? Who's a she? Who? Who? You mean the archers? They are a she. Oh. Oh, you mean these guys? Oh yeah, they are. These guys are a she, yeah. I'll be back in a while. Take a while, man. Have fun with your while. Wait for the camera to completely pan back to the 2D mode, then make your way past all that. What's your opinion on the Holocaust? Honestly, a little bit underrated. Don't you dare talk shit about my baby Gears of War 3. I love that game, man. I love it just as much as the next guy. But no, actually no buts. I love that game. I remember playing the game in co-op with my sister as a kid. Fun times. Really, really fun. Hey guys, remember co-op? Don't worry, there are trans women. Run wild. These guys are a she. It's kind of like the Persis situation. Just flat out fucked. So I'm gonna skip past these guys swiftly. Zesty has a sister? Yeah. Co-op is dead. Co-op used to be one hell of a thing, man. And they just... they do it nowadays. Like Streets of Rage 4, for example. If Streets of Rage 4 came out at the time me and my sister used to play together and all that in co-op back in the PS2 days, you'd be playing that game. Or you know, even in Xbox 360 days. I played a lot of co-op games in my days with my friend and sometimes with the family, like Rayman Legends, Gears of War, Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, which is to this day I still visit that. A friend of mine that we always play it. What else can I think of? There's just a lot of co-op games. Call of Duty, obviously, but it's still keeping the co-op. It's just a lot of games, man. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Remember that co-op? Fun times, man. I remember with my friend, we used to ride motorcycles. I'd sit in the back and just shoot everyone around us while he would drive. Sometimes we would switch seats. That's how you do diversity in video games. Other companies should learn from God of War. Yes, thank you very much. Representation is absolutely needed. A message is emblazoned/emblazoned on the plate. Those who seek to be judged must first complete the trials of Erebus Penis. I still play Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 5 and Left 4 Dead 2 co-op nowadays, mate. See, now you understand my taste. I remember WWE games. Budokai games. Budokai games. Why did I pronounce it like that? Yeah, these games. Awesome. DMC3 has co-op. It's very sketchy. It's at the very end. When there's Virgil helping you out. Which, imagine Arkham's boss fight in co-op. I haven't seen anyone do it. Did you ever play Rainbow Six Siege? A hell of a lot. I played it consistently for a year. That's what I mean. That's my idea of a lot. Okay, so we're not gonna kill any of these humans. So that these hands, boy, so that these hands can take them into transform them into this. After a couple of seconds, then I'm gonna start. See, like right now, a lot are transformed. Now it's fine to begin the assault. I want more to be taken. Okay, now we can start. So just stay here, plume, or use the bow of Apollo. Because the section is scripted to take away a lot of civilians. And if you don't allow it, it kind of never ends. Kratos' aim in the air sucks. Look at this. Oh, it doesn't suck, actually. Actually, it does suck. Out of 8 bow shots, 2 hit. It's because DMC players don't have friends. Says, have you ever played Minecraft Legends? No. Don't upgrade your health. You don't need it. Thing is, I'm taking these chests because eventually my health will get maxed out and we're gonna get red orbs instead of Gorgonized. That's the whole gist. Did you ever play Rainbow Six Siege? I just answered that. I don't know why I read it again. Snipe that ass. I think, yeah, Inferno is good on this lad. So in here, for whatever reason, you're allowed to ring out the undeads, but not the Minotaur. Why? Keyword for whatever reason. So like you can't ring him out. Now we get to the DPS race. 1, 2, lift his ass up. Boom, and he's dead. On to the hardest trial. Let's see if this goes well. It can go 2 ways. It'll either go way too convenient or way too bad. God of War 2 made me anxious of air blocking. No, air blocking in God of War 3 is necessary in some spots. It is very, very, very important. This is going good so far. Shut up while I'm beating up harpies. So now the idea is to damage the Gorgon. Let her grab me. This does some nice damage on her. W gap. Yes, sir. The idea is to damage the Gorgon to the point where she gets the circle on top of her head. Just keep a third eye on top of that Minotaur, please. Okay, now we wait for her to actually beam us. Boom. We get behind. We break the statue of the Minotaur. We block. We grab her. This is going pretty well. Now, this next wave that spawns are gonna get destroyed. Tony was asking what's your favorite Dark Souls game for years now. It's Dark Souls 1. No more harpies. Let's go! Awesome. I love this encounter very much. Thought the grab damaged the Gorgon. When she grabs us, we don't take any damage. Reversing the grab deals damage to her, which is very, very good. Solid work, Zetsi. Thank you. Gears of War, MK Shaolin Monks, MK9. Oh, yes. Black Ops 2, Rayman Legends, Origins, San Andreas, Street Fighter X Tekken, Resident Evil 5, 6, Left 4 Dead, Halo, Ben 10 Trilogy. Yo, hold on. Yes! Oh my god, Ben 10 when he's a little shit. Not the one where he's growing up, not the Alien Force. Alien Force, yes. That, yeah. Co-op in that game, I remember that. You just brought up a lot of memories. Beautiful days, yeah. Thank you. So there are still some games out there that give you co-op. Even games that came out recent memory give you that. So there's Streets of Rage that is keeping the spirit of co-op. It's a very nice game. My favorite character is the girl with the guitar. It's just a lot of grabs that girl has. She's a gat, yes. In case you are wondering. Zesty, did you play Spider-Man 2? I finished it a couple of days ago. What a game. Oh, you want to get grabbed? Who's a good boy? Who wants to get grabbed by me? Break these spots using the bow, because nobody does that. Only me does that. See? I'm a sniper, man. Split screen co-op, man, those were the days. But yeah, let's talk about Streets of Rage 4. I love that game. The girl that has a guitar, again, I can't quite remember the name, but she has a lot of really nice moves. She has ground grabs and jumping on top of the enemies' heads, and that's also a grab. And there's just a whole lot of collision that plays into here. Now you kind of know why that's my favorite.
Oh. You are not my daughter.
Nice grab detection crate. Yeah, that was a God of War 3 moment. You're doing really good. Keep up like that. Yeah, we're doing good. We still have some threatful places, like Hades. But we'll see. I hope I can make it back to the city of Olympia. The titty of Olympia. Speaking of guitars, Guitar Hero had split screen co-op, and it's sick as fuck. Some Marvel Avengers game I can't remember now, and a whole lot I can't remember. Never played Guitar Hero that much though. Oh, there's also that game on Xbox 360. Rio. That game is legendary, yo. Rio. That's the name of the game. So good. Oh my god, so good. I love that game. I loved it very much. Oh, there's also Blur on Xbox 360. That was also a co-op. Slowly coming back to me. Those were the days, but I bet you I'm never gonna be broke again though. On a smoke, but I got paper to be blunt. I'm rolling Indo. But I keep it 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. Real. Murder. Kill. Nickel playing 22-2-2. Bitch, shut the fuck if I shoot you too. Ain't shit I won't do just to get a few YouTube views. Run up a church like pew. Because that's what I do. Bang! Bitch. What a sound effect. Imagine you destroy some gals and just say, bang! Bitch. Gran Turismo is underrated. Wow. That's one. That's the other. Evolve the blades. Are we at 4,000 now? We're not at 4,000 orbs. You lied to me! The gods lied to me! It's time to evolve your blades. 4,000 orbs, bro. We're just reminding him. Oh, okay, thank you. Gonna need the reminder! The bow is 2,000. Should I upgrade the bow? Xemnas did some testing recently for the bow of Apollo. Thank you, man. That testing was needed just to see a damage thingy. That's that. We ring out these fools. Xemnas did some testing on Olympus Legionnaires. Kill this rat. It's important. He might stop the momentum on the pot that we're gonna use here. The strat is to pull out the pot, turn it, push, let it go, boom. Then come back for the beep, and run away. Run away! If you got a plane, run away as fast as you can. Remember to kill Marker. We just did. So now we have level 2 blades. The aesthetic on the blades didn't change. They just got lazy in God of War 3, it seems. I love how the blades look, and even though at level 1 they look the same as the max, I love that about them. But I also have a side of me that wishes it was like God of War 1 and 2, where they start out small and weak, then they get stronger. Like, that was awesome. Run away as fast as you can. Run away from me, baby. Run away from me, baby. How a rat is in this place is beyond me. Why? Look at this guy and he's in this place. Why is a rat surprising you that it's in the set place? Air combat grapple causes a different type of effect than the ground one. The ground one sends enemies kind of pushed forward, but it's a weird push. Air combat grapple does a knockback, same as the ground one, except the knockback is a little better. Enemies are sent doing a backflip, believe it or not. "24/7, 365. Pussy stays on my mind." This is the strat, boss.
My vengeance ends now. My brothers, we were forged in victory. A victory that ended the Great War and brought forth the reign of Mount Olympus. Born from the depths of the underworld. Rooted in the river of souls, our mountain emerged out of the too did the might of
Tell me one reason why Kratos went with that other Talos to grab.
and safety of my mountain.
See y'all another day, got stuff to do. Have fun, man. Take care. You were supposed to skip. It's not that harmful to do this encounter. It's actually quite sad. Don't worry, bro. You can just try again. I can just beg again. Jason, man.
Seeks to destroy all that I
Like that, there was no logic behind that one. That's a new low, getting slapped in an optional encounter. Remember what I said about grabbing the Talos in the third stream attempt? And we said it's safe. There you go, noted as well. Look, the whole idea with the grabs that we talked about in that stream was that you're wide open after the grab or whatever, which is, I don't think is the case. This was a case of Kratos going to grab a Talos other than the one that is in front of him that has a circle on top. I'm not dumb, and I know these games, and I know to not grab near an ungrabbable enemy. But in this case, I was like, the grunt in front of me has a circle on top, so Kratos should automatically fuck up his auto lock to that Talos. Like, there was absolutely no logic behind him going for the other Talos. Like, where's the logic in that? Use the stairs, bozo. That wasn't even the problem. That wasn't even a hit that I should have taken. Kratos should have just grabbed the Talos that has a circle on top. Like, this wasn't a case of having an undead on the right, a Talos that doesn't have a circle on his head, me going for the grab, Kratos turning to the Talos and grabbing him falsely. This was a case of, okay, I have a Talos that has a circle on top, two grunts in front of me, one has a circle, one doesn't. No logic behind Kratos just grabbing that man like that. Absolutely none. Like, it's just that I can't think of any logical reason why Kratos went with grabbing that Talos. Why? Dante is giving disappointed father vibes. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why an OHKO could fuck you up at any moment. More like boring else gameplays. Nah, that doesn't roll off the tongue very well, man. Boring L gameplays? Come on. Should have just kept it boring gameplays. Please give him credit for not giving up. It's fine. We're gonna keep on doing this. Doesn't matter. The stairs won't even give a chance for that scenario to happen. Play it as safe as you can. No funny business. Be a pussy. I swear, even at the stairs, something could go wrong. Like, that was absolutely not my fault. My brain calculated it perfectly before doing what I did. Let's grab this Talos that has a circle on top of his head. Kratos will not auto-lock to anyone else. He has the grunt in front of him. He has no reason to auto-lock to a grunt. This is not a case where you have a grabbable enemy and an ungrabbable enemy, and Kratos just goes for the ungrabbable enemy rather than the grabbable enemy. Kratos just decided to go for the ungrabbable enemy, even though there was another one right next to him that is ungrabbable that is the same type of enemy. He's a grunt that has a circle on top of his head. Like, why? Why? You can't find good reasoning behind all that. Wrong grab gameplays. See, that sounds good, yeah. We love those. It's not an extreme gameplay stream without an L, right? And a massive L at least. What is a stream without taking L's? Please do a different game next stream. It's all about feeling, man. If I'm feeling like playing this, I'm feeling like playing this. That's it. It's fine, we'll make it there in no time, right guys? Pegasus Gaming 100. Now that should have been the name of the channel, for real, for real. It's done. This is done flawlessly, but what's the point? What's the point? There's no point in any of this. I got to go, but I will be back soon, and Zesty must be better than this. You'll come back and you'll either see the stream ending or me actually pass this whole prologue. Always grabbing the wrong guy, grab with auto lock, air grab missing. Grabs are born to fuck you up. This is shitty, man. This feels bad. Grabs are dangerous sometimes, watch out. They absolutely should not be this dangerous. Like, I know the rule of Kratos grabbing the wrong guy and going for the ungrabbable motherfucker and just messing you up. I know that rule. I've seen it. I actually teach it a lot of times. In this case though, there was absolutely no reason for Kratos grabbing that guy. This all would be more bearable if you could skip cutscenes. It wouldn't be that much more bearable. Like, we think it would be more bearable, but it is what it is. No funny business, let's just go. I think next God will come out before you complete this. Are you counting the DLC that might be coming out for Ragnarok though? What's the point? The point is you'll do it 30 times more. Hello French person, welcome Sleepy Killer. Creepy Siller. Less downtime? Yeah, but then again, it's good. It's giving a breather to talk to you guys. Otherwise, it's all execution, execution, execution. Which that's what I prefer over cutscenes. But then again, this is what we have, this is what we're working with. Eventually, when this game gets properly ported to PC, and I'll be 40 years old or whatever, then I'm gonna be playing it on PC, skipping cutscenes and the good jazz. Which, Santa Monica, man. Imagine not implementing a cutscene skip. Like, imagine, right? They've been doing this shit ever since the start. Ready at Dawn treated the cutscenes way better. You could like add a subtitle, remove subtitles, skip cutscenes on a second vanilla run. Yes, it didn't have to be a New Game Plus run like God of War 2. Like, what is this? Is it so hard to think that people are gonna replay these awesome games? Like, the trilogy of God of War shines when it comes to replayability. They're legit some of the best games to ever replay. God of War 3 for me is the best game to ever replay, even though the cutscenes are unskippable. Imagine if the cutscenes were skippable. Zesty is gonna hate Poseidon by the time he's even nearly done with this. The Midugardu Kurani Kularu is here. Did you get your haircut? Good. Did you get your haircut? Good. Did you get another haircut? Good. I'm just done, man. Beat my ass already. I saw it coming, that's why I did a Valor. Learning from our mistakes, and it's done. Not really. It's whatever. I'm starting off fresh this time. If I fail again, I'm gonna be ending the stream, but so far we're good. Let's see how long I last in here, lol. You're gonna be out in no time, I'm sure. Something's gonna happen in the chat. That's how I won't ever play God of War 3 again. The cutscenes are a lot, they are half the game. It sucks. I like it, I like the game, and I replay it to death because the abundance of the cutscenes is just not that insane to me, or the length of the cutscenes, or the frequency of the cutscenes happening. That's what matters so much to me in this game. There is more, the playtime, the in-between playtime is still good. That's why I'm fine with the cutscenes being unskippable. Still wish they weren't that way. Still wish I could skip them. Who doesn't wish that? But just saying, like, the cutscenes are not as long as, whatever. They're not very, very long. And they're not so prevalent in between things. You have a lot of spots where you just go. Combat, platform, combat, platform, combat, platform, cutscene. Combat, 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 platform, combat, cutscene. I love it. Chat is peaceful. No issues so far. That run was so good, man. Like, why? Why do I have to be the way I am? Cause I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? In the paper, the news every day I am. Radio won't even play my channel. I am whatever you say I am. If you end the stream, I think you're just letting your dreams be dreams. No, it's just fine. I'm just not trying to push this so hard. Like, I might have some stuff to do in like an hour. That's the thing. Female Aries is literally a gigantic ginger, huge feet and amazing boobs and luscious hair. See, the problem isn't that you wrote that. The problem is that you wrote that out of nowhere. Female Thor. Okay, you did not write that out of nowhere. I stand corrected. Why are streams short? Because I'm not trying to push this, man. And it's not like the old days where Zesty would stream for 4 to 5 hours. I don't have it in me nowadays. I might have it in me. It's just that I might do some other stuff. Spread them. Good thing God of War 3's start game is one hell of a start game, and it's my favorite. Imagine if that wasn't the case. If the start game was horrible. That would have sucked huge titty ass. Why are streams short? Female Prometheus. Bro, are you like 70 years old? No, I'm 22. Come on now, me talking without context? Never happened. Absolutely never. I'm just wrong, sorry. God of War 1 no ground plus continuation when? Whenever I feel like it, I suppose. I don't know, man. I just feel like streaming OHKO. God of War 3 is something else. Okay, can you... We just talked about smash or pass cockroaches. It's becoming our reality right now. What's the farthest you were able to reach? The city of Olympia. The titty. Spam R2 for a free divine reckoning. As Zimnas taught us today. On somewhere else, not on stream. God of War 2 start though. It is one hell of a start. But I prefer 3. Overall, my favorite boss is my favorite colossal boss is still Colossus. But a start overall, God of War 3. The mechanics of the combat are so good. Not to say God of War 2's mechanics are not so good. And I don't mean mechanics, sorry. I mean like the encounter structure. Like you meet a Centaur General in here in a very nice encounter. Granted, in God of War 2 you do some platforming and all that, which is really, really nice. I just prefer God of War 3's encounters overall. And that's the punish in an official OHKO. No magic wasted. Let's go, lads. So God of War 2's opening might be my second favorite, since the boss fight against Colossus is so good. But then again, in here the boss fight against Poseidon is also so good. I'm just saying, like, as a boss fight, I prefer Colossus over Poseidon by a little bit. But as an overall start, like the whole thing, I prefer God of War 3. We have a full magic bar. I'm gonna absolutely wreck the shit out of him on top of Gaia's head. Although we can't go all out. If he's doing an attack that has a constant looming hitbox, you can't be mashing R2 and just go for magic. God of War 2 have the best start ever in gaming history, and that's coming from a God of War 1 enjoyer. And to that I say that's a fair opinion. I don't have a problem with that. God of War 3 start is very, very nice. It starts you off with a nice encounter. You move on. The boss is really, really good. Then another phase of the boss happens. Nothing crazy in between. But after that second phase is where the game really just opens up nicely. The encounters after that is where it's really, really nice. The encounters against the archers and all that. Like, that's really awesome. Give him another one. And it's over. Yeah, after that second phase of Colossus is where the game truly opens up when it comes to its combat. You go through a combat encounter, you know, with the archers up ahead. Then you push the block and do the whatever puzzle. Then there's another encounter that is really nice. Then comes another encounter in the balcony after the cutscene where Kratos goes, "I do not need your help, Zeus. I can take down this beast. I offer you more than help, Kratos. I offer you power!" Right through Poseidon. That encounter is really nice. There's archers trying to shoot you. The fight looks like a 2D fighting game. Very, very nice. A lot of enemies scroll up on you. Again, play these games on very hard to truly know what I mean. Enemy aggro is at an all-time high in that difficulty. So they're constantly trying to hit you. Very dangerous. Very amazing. Very awesome. Then you get treated with an encounter that you can get creative with. The beam encounter, you can go through the beam. If you're fast enough, you will not get hit. Or you can drop down, take out the archers. There's a nice encounter down below. Then you get down and the third phase of Colossus starts. So it's a very nice start. I just prefer 3 because the structure of everything is better. Like just meeting a grunt type enemies. The Centaur General, that early on. What an enemy, what an introduction. Just comes in out of nowhere from behind the gate that you just opened. And that's a grunt that you're fighting in the prologue. God of War 2 didn't offer that. There's other things like, you know, how fun the Leviathans and Poseidon is, especially this beat up right here. Then again, I prefer Colossus by a little bit over all the Poseidon and Leviathan fights. But it's mainly the encounters and the pacing of everything that I like more in God of War 3. Like, you know, you get introduced to a lot of stuff in the prologue of God of War 3 that you don't get introduced to in God of War 2. In God of War 3, you have, even if you do get introduced to it in God of War 2, like the wall combat is what I'm talking about, it's not as intense as God of War 3. The Leviathan fight at the start, the first Leviathan, or the Hippocampus or whatever, that it tests your wall combat, your ceiling combat, which is quite insane to have on a boss fight, and then ground combat, and then, as I said, the Centaur General, and then the encounter structure. I prefer it over God of War 2's by a little bit. It's just little things like that. Some things I care about more. Yeah, I prefer 3 simply for meeting a grunt in the prologue. No God of War ever did that. I mean, I just laid out a lot of reasons. Accept my opinion, you dumb fuck. God of War 1 beginning is just built different. God of War 1 is really, really nice. It brings up a lot of creative encounters. Like the net encounter. And then the box encounter that you have to push. And then the bosses themselves being so good. God of War 3 opening gets mechanics. God of War 2 gets boss. God of War 1 gets atmosphere and combat variety. I almost said atmosphere. I guess that's the best way to put it. Then again, God of War 1 also introduces nice mechanics. Like pushing the box and the box breaks. Like the net that you have to fight on. Those are some nice encounters.
You can no longer
God of War start seems harder and better to me, but I prefer Colossus. I don't know, it's either God of War 1 or 2. God of War 3 should have been longer, to be honest. Actually, no, I don't think it should have been longer. Same with God of War 1, same with God of War 2. It's just exactly the right length for a prologue. I prefer 3 for a lot of reasons, Dante. It's not just fighting a centaur, which is a big deal. I don't know why you're making it seem that it's not a big deal. It's nice. The encounter is also really nice and creative. You can flat out skip it. And it's a lot more reasons that I laid out. Wall combat's so intense that it's actually challenging and intense, not just wall combat, which is against the first hippocampus. Ceiling combat that is intense. Fighting punishes and dodges and stuff against Poseidon. I love that shit. Encounters being the way they are is just how I like how I really like them. You know, 2 archers up top, 4 undeads after just moving along the wall, and Gaia kind of saves you from a hippocampus. It is a big deal. Shut the fuck up. Like, I accept that you like God of War 2's opening. You don't accept mine? That's why I said God of War 1 gets combat variety. There is by far the most creativity. Sure, yes. Have you ever seen the letters? No, I haven't seen those letters. I gotta go. Have a good stream, Zesty. Peace, everyone. Take care, man. Thank you. We made it back to the underworld, so this is pretty good. Didn't choke the prologue, even though I did a lot of risky moves here and there. Big enough to pick it over the others. The ceiling wall combat being thrown in there also works. That is big enough of a reason. I don't know what else to say. Doesn't make much sense why you can take more damage when you have some godly powers pre-Blade of Olympus Drain compared to taking more damage post-Blade of Olympus Drain. Power levels are bullshit. You should learn that by now. They removed Atlantis from God of War 2 and brought it back to God of War Ghost of Sparta. And we're back to the underworld, baby. I'm glad we're back to the underworld. This time I'm back and revenge is my mission. My vengeance begins now. Oh fuck, I'm not arguing with your take. Then fucking mention the people you're arguing with. God, somebody kick him from the stream or something. Crush his skull. God of War 3 could be longer with 1 or 2 more bosses. Bosses? Honestly, yes. I believe 1 more boss should have been there. But an actual mechanical boss, you know? Like, how many bosses does it have that you actually fight in a way that is a bossy way? Hercules, Zeus, Poseidon, Hades, Scorpius. See, I'm not gonna count Hermes. I'm not gonna count Helios, even though Hermes is an actual fight. Who else am I missing? Am I missing anyone? The Cerberus, if you consider him a boss, that's 6 bosses. How many bosses that you fight were actually in God of War 2? So you have Colossus. Okay, you have Colossus, you have actual fights. Colossus, Theseus, you return back to the top, you go back a Barbarian King, you go through the Euryale, you go through, you fucking some fucks up. The fucking Miles Morales, what's his name? It's on my tongue. The guy that goes invisible, that's 5. Then you go do this, do that, do this, do that, do this. The Minotaur, the Titan Minotaur, and Atlas. I guess that one you could argue it's like the Cerberus beater from God of War 3. It's to your own choosing if you count him as a boss or not. I'm gonna count him as a boss just because I counted the Cerberus as a boss. So that's 6. We move here and there. We move it. The Kraken. That's 7. Should we count the last Spartan? No. The Kraken, that's 7. The Sisters, that's 8. Zeus, that's 9. So God of War 3 has 6, while God of War 2 has 9 that you actually fight. God of War 2 had loads of bosses and enemy types. It has the most enemy types as well. It's just insane. Granted, a lot of the enemies are kind of reskins, but they still had some stuff different. Actually, did it have a lot of reskins? The reskins that you meet, you kind of meet them not so much. Like the undead cursed archers or whatever. And Zeus, Sister Kraken is a kind of a gimmick. Nah, Kraken is a boss. We can all agree that Kraken is a boss. The Kraken your ass, totally a boss. I think God of War 2 has the hardest bosses. All of them, even the gimmicks, can really be challenging. Yes. The Sisters of Fate, which is my favorite boss fight in God of War, are actually really challenging. Colossus, Barbie, Theseus, Big Titties. Big Titties, I totally forgot that. That's 10. Invisible Man. I love how we're calling, we suddenly agreed to call the guy Invisible Man. What is his name? Why did I forget the name of... Why did I forget his name? I just forgot. What's his name? It's right on my tongue. I cannot believe that I forgot his name. Miles Morales. Perseus! There you go, Perseus. Why did you have to say Miles Morales again? Perseus, bro, and Snake Titties. Snake Titties? What? Snake Titties? What do you mean? Perseus. Hold on, we're forgetting some. Last Spartan, again, are we counting him? If we're counting him, that's also another boss. The Griffin riding. The Griffin dark fuck. What's his fuck? Even though it's just a race to the end, it's not truly a boss. So that's like a Hermes type boss, right? Don't ask me about names. Cyclops with a stick. Sleepy Killer is unfortunately... Oh, he is here! Cyclops with a stick! He did say the thing. Hermes and Scorpius are the only bad God of War bosses. Hermes is not bad. He's just easy. Oh no, you're not grabbing me, sir. Why am I still fucking around? You can notice me still fucking around for whatever reason. I should totally stop that. And I don't mean just stop that sometimes. I mean legitimately just stop that. And get serious and get down to business regardless of who I'm fighting. Nah! Slow-mo. Now onto the rope combat. This is where the run's gonna end. Last Spartan is part of the Kraken? Sure. You forgot the Fleece Cerberus and Icarus, dumbass. Icarus is not a boss, but the Fleece Cerberus is definitely a boss. Mole Cerberus and Wild Cerberus too. Is the Wild Cerberus a boss? Actually, yeah, we meet him once. I don't know. You know the thing in God of War 3 that I just thought about? We never meet anyone, you know, that is actually like a hybrid Minotaur, for example, that we meet only once. It's like God of War 2 and what it did with its things. We don't meet a hybrid Olympus Legionnaire. That we just meet him once, he's intense, he's fucking difficult, catches us off guard, and just leaves. Okay, we're good with this section. We never do that, you know? Like in God of War 2, we meet some hybrid enemies. You know, enemy types that we've been fighting, except hybrid. Other than the Cerberus, I don't think we meet anyone else. Like the Cerberus is something that catches you off guard. He spawns in and he's just like, ah, nice, a Cerberus. God of War 2 gives you a Titan Minotaur that really fucks with you. He changes the arena. I guess I'm putting him in the same category as the Cerberus. But then again, the Griffin Rider is just the same flying enemies except stronger. You know, things like that. Hybrid enemies is what I'm talking about here. Imagine meeting a hybrid kind of Minotaur. Zesty, watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet! Zesty forgot about the terrors of the Fleece Cerberus we experienced in General Kratos' Pain. Fuck. Why did you have to remind me, bro? Why? Why, Ska? Why? That's that. That's these guys. Do the magic attack to be safe. In the crowd of Goku fans. I said no, bitch. Is this guy gonna die or what? What is happening? Why is this encounter taking so long? I kinda don't like where this is going. Fuck this. That's magic attack. Do the beam. Thank you. Oh my god. Just do the beam. Why was I about to fail in this encounter? What's wrong today? Zesty's gonna get hit. He isn't focused. Yeah, I was kind of really busy with that whole hybrid enemies thing. Over 40 enemy types with a length of 10 hours. Yeah, I got over 2 enemies. Just a lot of them. Like, we meet the Wraiths right before fighting Miles Morales. These guys are hybrid enemies. We only meet these fuckers once. And they give us just a run for our money. Didn't even need to mention an old one, such as that. The latest one got over 2 run plus speedrun. Remember where it died exactly? It died on that Cerberus. I came back with the vengeance of God of War 3 Kratos. I was like, I'm defeating the speedrun today. No mashing. Not no mashing. I'm destroying the translator, which I practiced pretty well for him. And then the game crashed on Cerberus because of something that was my choice. Like, I was at wrong. It was my fault why the game crashed. Not really my fault, but when you dig deep into the whole thing, that's when you realize it was my fault. Shouldn't have cancelled with the bow while going ham with the hammer. God of War has the best exploration and adventure, maybe even storytelling. It also has a lot of really nice encounters. Like, they're all so good. That's the thing with God of War 1 encounters. All of them are so good. Other than the Clone War, every single encounter is so good. That's why it's like, it's sometimes hard for me to kind of think about my favorite. Wait, when did I get all that magic? Oh, I know. That's why it's hard for me to kind of choose a favorite in God of War 1. It's that fucked up. Like, the sewers come to mind. The Attack of Hades. Not Attack of Hades, Challenge of Hades. Challenge of Hades is actually my favorite. But then again, I'm thinking about the sewers at the same time. And it's like, what a nice encounter. And I mean, wait. Yeah, the Challenge of Hades, I mean specifically the one where you have to go through a gauntlet. Right after the Centaur sacrifice room. That's the one I'm talking about. I'm even more thankful that I stick to PS2 versions. See? Emulation is truly the best way. I just hate playing on my laptop. That's the gist of all this. Okay, I didn't have magic to spend again. I was mashing R2 as I was attacking and I realized I don't have magic, so I was ready to dodge. But surprisingly, he did get injured enough for me to grab him without the third magic attack. So that would have been pretty rough if he grabbed me. Because I don't know if I get damage activated on me the moment he grabs me. Very good. Information other than the Clone War. Clone War is amazing. Just very difficult and precise. The punishment for failure is a bit too harsh though. Okay, you agree to disagree. I don't know. I don't know what agree to disagree means. But for real, the Clone War is a flawed encounter. It has a lot of flaws. Best way to play God of War 1 and 2 is PS2 emulation. Except it's not so convenient. I know it's easy to set up an emulator, but even so, what makes you believe I am ready to set up an emulator? Bold of you to assume that I will set up. Yo, I zoom. Yo, yo. What? Yo, whoa. Hey. Agree that the Clone War is a flawed encounter. It doesn't matter how much even I like that encounter. Trust me, I do. You know I do. It's a flawed encounter with a lot of unreasonably shitty rules. Just a lot. A lot for me to excuse. I love the encounter to death, but it's objectively a bad encounter. Which I'm waiting for a video that IJP Mexican is working on. Which is, I don't know, I just saw the title and thumbnail and he says something like, not everything is subjective. Some rules in gaming are objective. And so I'm kind of interested on what he has to say. Which he's so right in that statement. I've talked about it before as well. Like a cutscene skipping option hurts absolutely no one. So like that's objectively a good thing to happen. Yet it's still not happening in a lot of games. It never happened in a lot of old games. Like Metal Gear doesn't have cutscene skipping, I heard. I think Metal Gear, I don't know which part, but it doesn't have... Oh, actually I don't think it was Metal Gear. I think it was, yeah, Max Payne 3. That game doesn't have cutscene skipping, and I love that game. Clone Wars or Scorpius, which is worse? Trust me, I love the Clone War far more than the Translator and even Scorpius, and I still would take Scorpius over that encounter. I still would take the Translator over that encounter. I love Clone War more than these two that I just mentioned, but I'm still gonna go and say the Clone War is flawed. It's just a lot of design issues. Lack of collision is understandable. Being fucked for ringing out is understandable. Hold on, let's not die. Making a mistake meaning death is not understandable. Having RNG super armor is the only fucked up issue. Not really, man. You didn't mention how many of them can be on screen at once. You didn't mention that we can't move the family. You didn't mention enemies ringing themselves out. Fucking up your whole control strat. There are a lot of things that I can think about. Like removing collisions alone is one fucky thing. Like sometimes encounters like that make their way into an awesome game designed perfectly for every scenario. It's a bad encounter. It's poorly designed, unreasonably difficult, yet it's one of my favorite encounters ever. It's just a thing. It's like, I would understand if you said you like Scorpius. But the thing is, every time Hotel is kind of mocked by me, Mr. Wright, especially Big V, or Resource, or anyone, Hotel's statement is kind of far. Like, it's far-reaching. He says Scorpius is objectively the best boss in God of War. Or God of War 3, I don't know. It's like, it's fine if you tell me you enjoy Scorpius, but I'm gonna judge you if you say it's your favorite boss. Am I being way too asshole-ish now? I don't know, I think I am being way too asshole-ish. Because, like, look, there's... I don't know how to put it, man. There's glory in beating a boss that is unreasonably difficult. Or an encounter that is unreasonably difficult. It's kind of like how we view Clone War as one of our favorite encounters, even though it is heavily flawed. Maybe you can view it as you can view Scorpius as a very great boss in the game God of War 3 because he is flawed. Or maybe I'm just retarded. Shouldn't you practice a few runs before doing the run? There is no such thing as practicing a few runs. If I'm getting it, I'm getting it on stream. If I'm practicing sections. There's no such thing as practicing a whole entire OHKO. Is Haristos pronounced Haristos? Imagine my surprise when I learned that too. Imagine your favorite boss is Scorpius. Yeah, he says it's his favorite and is the best boss. Would you prefer the family get destroyed with collision damage like the translator? It is not a bad thing that collisions don't exist in this encounter. Well, I'm about to hit you with some facts then. Collisions are active in that fight. There you go. Riddle me that then. Collisions are totally active in the Clone War. Knockback collisions work in that encounter. Why don't you see the family getting damaged? You don't. Full collisions might not be active. You know, grab collisions and what have you. They're not active, right? Well, half collisions, you know, knockback collisions are considered full collisions. Mr. Wright did his testing. And that's what he found out. Or maybe I'm wrong and he can correct me right now. But half knockback collisions actually work. Don't do the combat grapple in the air, please. If you do it in the air, he doesn't have the knockback thing. And he actually hits you. His punish is actually hitting you. You can't even block. Max Payne 3 has a checkpoint system. You can skip 95% of cutscenes with the checkpoint system. Really? I guess the collision thing was done to prevent them working on the fam. Well, there is collisions in the game that don't work. Grab reversals are much stronger than full collisions. Yes, I have demonstrated as well in some of my runs where I'm doing the Clone War. When you escape the grab the clone and drop him on the ground, he destroys everything in front of him. Every clone in front of you is gone. And I've hit the family with it, and it doesn't deal damage on the family. Christos? How I pronounce it, I think, was Zeristos. Zimnos. Which is horrible. Can we not? Slow and steady, T. Slow and steady. Thanks for beaming me, mommy. Boom. Come here. I said come here. Reach the city, don't die on us. I'm reaching the fuck out of that city. Please freeze the Minotaur, thank you. And that's this encounter bested in the best of ways. We're back, we're back. My vengeance starts now. Bro's vengeance is about to end. Can you imagine? Can't believe work made me miss the first 2 hours of the stream. It's actually fine. We're back. We lost at the underworld prior. We're back now. We're past a lot of hard sections in the underworld. Believe it or not. Scorpius having bullshit hitboxes is bullshit, but knowing how the bullshit works makes it a normal fight that's unreasonably difficult. So it's objectively bullshit, but knowing said bullshit makes it a fun fight. Even Scar Pussy. Yeah, see, that's how you can make a case for Scorpius being a good boss in God of War 3. But I don't know about favorite. It's like, I hold the Clone War at a very high regard, right? But favorite encounter being the Clone War? Now that's where I'm kind of pushing for 40. Amazing work, Zetsi. Thank you. It was easier for them to function at grab reversal damage only enemies and not the family and not full collisions. There is something special unlocked behind the unique animation. I don't know, man. Like, why should that ever be the case? It's literally coding. They coded that type of collision to work for whatever reason. You know, or maybe some mistakes led to them doing that. I don't know. Man, I haven't killed these guys with the double pots in a hot minute. Like, I used to be able to kill them. I wonder what causes this whole thing. You can interrupt their rush attack with the combat grapple. On the ground. If you try it in the air, you're fucked. Your videos are the best to watch while eating. Really? Thank you. I thought quite the opposite since I'm a lot of execution. Hold on, you said videos. Okay, I was kind of thinking about streams. But yeah, my videos are good to watch while eating. Like, I've heard that a lot. And thank you guys very much. I'm glad you like it. Watch this sniper shot! Yes! Yes! And another one hit. I am 8 and this is deep. What I'm trying to say is that they probably tried to do some tweaks for collisions, which somehow made knockback collisions stronger and grab reversals even more so. But it also succeeded in making them harmless to the fam. It's odd, man. The whole collision thing in protection missions in God of War 1 and 2. Like, we know how horrible collisions can be if you're if you're, you know, your translator can take collision damage. We know how horrible that is, right?
Oh.
You are not my daughter.
But we also have cases where collisions are turned off.
But I know who you are.
And they're turned off for the enemies as well, but not for knockback collisions. It's weird.
Show yourself, Hades. Another one of your
The collisions work on the Clone War about the family. Can't imagine why they didn't take the same route in Translator and he gets collision damage. Okay, one more time. What are we gonna do to Micah? How are we gonna deal with the Taloses? What are we gonna do to Micah? Micah's gonna be simple. The Taloses, though, I'm gonna have to do something else. I'm just not gonna grab him. You could say that collisions simply don't work on someone like Kratos and the family. But you can actually parry a spinning legionnaire. And the guy at the bridge must be killed with Zeus Fury. Can kill you in one hit. Dang. I don't know, like, I have a lot of ways to fix the Clone War, like, other than the collisions. Let's leave the collisions there. If you sit through it and actually have a script in front of you to fix the Clone War, anyone could come up with a fix that would make life easier. But I guess they didn't want life to be easier. Oh, double explosion. Sweet. You love to see it, fam. Still at this section, Zesty? I failed an attempt, man. It's simple. Just a reminder. How long has Zeus been a ruler of Olympus? For like 999999999999999 years? I guess he's been the ruler of Olympus for 999999999999999 years. Can't confirm that he's been though. It might be 999999999999998 years. So okay, let's stop. That's when viewers leaving the stream is fine. Grab this guy while facing the other guy, then boom, and then juggle the two assholes out. Okay, we're back. Did you guys hear me when I said 999999? All that. Did the mic just die? Am I deaf? It's totally your fault, guys. It's not mine. Mic's totally fine here. Can I... okay, whatever. Fuck that pot. Give me another one! This is a factory for pots. Why? Why are these conveniently made here? The fact that the mic got fucky when you were saying 999 is hilarious. Clipping this. Should I go again? These two, that one. The mic gave up on the amount of times I said Mike. Or 9, not actually Mike. I know pussy though. Push this shit. What is going on? I-9999. Okay, I'm not gonna keep on going. I'm sure the my FBI agent had to shut down my mic back there. I'm not gonna spam 9s. I'm back. I'm back. My back. My back. I'm not doing the same shit. I'm back with my bullshit, Talos. Die! This time, he's gonna take them out. Because this time, he's not even playing the game. I didn't know that 9s were connected to the mic. Now, my FBI agent is just... He just had to stop me in a way, you know? It happens. You're gonna fall right into my trap, fool! And again, you're about to fall into it again, you idiot! Come on, try your best, try your best. Again, you asshole! Attaboy, marker. Oh no, I'm not falling for this. Oh no, I'm not falling for this. Oh my god, that other guy turned around. He was about to... Alright, come in, good boy. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 straight behind him. Boom, 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 grab him. Nice combo on this mad lad right here. You asshole, come here. Make him sprint towards you, then come over here. When eventually he gets way too down low, wait for him to turn around, then go ham on him so that he stumbles backwards. Then grab him for the 50 hits. 1, 2, 50 hits. He gets the 10 orbs. Then the 25 orbs with the ruthless skill. Uses Inferno on the undeads. Quite insane. Rings the two of them out. One is remaining. What is he gonna do with them? Chronos finna eat that ass. Fuck fall damage gets the best of that undead as Zesty progresses with the run. And is he gonna break the pots? Is he gonna break the... He ignores the pots. He ignores the pots. Where's he going? And imagine I fall here. Imagine I fall here. See, the OHKO gets to your head. The OHKO gets to your head. You start thinking, I'm gonna fall in here. Zesty dump confirmed. Man, that was top-notch commentary. The Sneeko. Kratos uncanonically just grabbed a guy from behind. If it was a cutscene, I'd say go ahead, but it wasn't. Bro turned into Sam Shawali. Sam Shawali is a commentator for football, for anyone who doesn't know. Imagine. That's not. While leaving behind easy orbs, fuck them orbs. What if they attacked me? Ever thought about that? Don't let them know your next move. Exactly. Drop some bars in the chat. Zesty is gradually losing his sanity with this OHKO. You can feel the decline in my mental health. It is what it is. It happened with Hristos. It's happening with me now. You almost did it again. What part of safe do you... The grab? It actually was... But there was absolutely no way I would false grab there. Nah, the other one was right behind him. You can rewatch the stream and I was... When I false grabbed that Talos in the second run of this attempt, he was next to him. You almost got slapped again for the same reason. Then you went to steer it. SMH my head. I was talking about the pots. Fuck them pots. What if they attacked me? I know you was talking about the pots. How are you doing today? Ragnarok is the best thing in the world no matter what. Yeah, how are you doing? Ragnarok is the best battle in the world no matter what. What happens if FD gets hit on the last Zeus fight? We're about to find out. I mean, what happens? Devastation? Some dramatic, no! You've heard me scream. And that's it. Motherfucker, you were 0.2 seconds from getting slapped? No! Back there, my first grab whiffed, which I know I pissed myself a little right there. But it was alright after that. And that night, you made everything alright. It's alright. Did you learn anything from this run yet, or just reminders of things you already knew? I definitely learned a lot. This run definitely makes you a master masturbator. Find out, don't tempt fate. I'm never going to lose against Zeus. That's my word. Yo, on God? Zesty, never? You heard me, never. This is the first time this encounter gets sketchy. What am I gonna do? What? Oh, you don't sorry! You don't sorry! You don't, oh, you don't sorry! He had that grab coming. Barking at me with that jaw. Fuck you. You're making progress. So when it comes to learning things, I've definitely learned a lot of things. At the prologue, everywhere. Not everywhere. A lot of encounters I've learned some stuff. Against Hades, I've learned some stuff, believe it or not. I'll repeat those words to you when you inevitably fail to lose. I will not take the L against Zeus. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but fate never fucked Zesty. He always fucks his own self with his stupid strats, and even stupider in the moment decision making. There you have it. Why have fate fuck you over when you can do it yourself? It just doesn't make any sense. Absurd! You gotta stop. This is quite absurd. Absurd! Don't you guys love Agnes in DMC4? where that one guy comes in and says, "What you oblige is quite absurd." Absurd! And then he shuts him up instantly. Hades nuts? Yes, sir. So we have the strats against these undeads here if things go south. If I ever get nervous enough, I know where to run. I shall now run to the east. So the first thing we do is jump somewhere. Either the upper right of the whole arena or the lower right. Like this. Or just magic attack. Fuck this. Inferno on these fools. Ah! Don't grab me like that. Ah! Don't grab me like that. What the hell? I think I'm overreacting. You know I can block a lot of these attacks, right? Is it over, Athena, Frieza, whoever it is in charge? Why let fate fuck you when you can do it yourself? Is the most Zetsi shit ever. Jump. I feel like we will lose attempt here someday. This encounter's been... Why? Why does this encounter mess with me? I usually have it under control. I'm usually under control. Today, unfortunately, doesn't seem like a good day for good old Zester, am I right? Fuck them bitches. Grab one of these assholes, cause fuck living. What is life? It don't hurt me. Backtrack to the chest behind you. That was the plan. The plan was absolutely not to use 2 magic attacks on that encounter. Just 1 when things go south. Little do I know, these undeads turned into fucking Eddie from Tekken or something. I don't know, I haven't played Tekken. I've played a lot of Tekken. You need magic for the dark side of the Cerberus, which you'll deal with it via bow strats, baiting the charge. Okay, he's not gonna make it to the end. Oh my god, he was about to make it to the end. Taunt. How about now? Any moment now. Okay, let's get the other one on screen as well. It's kind of iffy when he's not on screen. Let's just keep on doing this. Now this guy picks Ultra Instinct Goku. Grab this asshole. I'm attacking towards the outside. That's why they're taunting. Ah! Ah! Let me go! I'm not about to lose another OHKO, for the love of God. What the hell is this run? These guys be sprinting. Are you sprinting Tarantino? The cousin of Quentin Tarantino? By any chance? One of these guys could literally end the run one of these days. Oh, neat. Give me head! Good boy! How Kratos used to treat dogs versus how God of Ragnarok Kratos treats dogs. Kratos literally says sit, and the dog sits, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, on the screen. Garm, Farm, whatever his name is. Fart? Or maybe Gart? Bro blasted his other bro's ass. I can roll all day, doggies. Not this day, Sonny. Not this day, Sonny. This is the strat. DPS strats. Let's. Boom. Okay, so I know what to do. So the old strat used to be triangling this asshole, rolling away, then not this day, Sonny. Rolling away and then spamming the bow action on him. But actually I have another strat if there's two of them. It's gonna get me killed one day. You know what I'm saying? Like this, boom, roll away. Ba 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 ba. This, boom, run away. Ba 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 ba. See, the rage mode can be helpful at times. The rage mode sucks in God of War 3 for its damage. Other than that, the rage mode can actually help in a lot of segments. So there's a change of plan at hand in here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pop 2 magic attacks. We can't pop 3. The goal is usually to pop 3 magic attacks, but we don't have them now. So we're gonna go 1, 2, move away, lit the dog on fire, shoot this dog at these fellas. Magic this time. Another dog is gonna spawn. Boom, or battering ram or whatever, everything works. And we're good. So it wasn't a big of a threat that I didn't have 3 magic attacks. And we're good. With the Rage of Sparta, interesting. Rage of Sparta, let's talk about it. In the early game, when you get it, it can be good. Even in the City of Olympia in some spots. Some spots you just want to wail at one enemy and you have the power to do so. Just do so. It recharges pretty fast and good in God of War 3. Although I much prefer it if you guys would use the Rage mode for more creative plays. Like doing the X attack, you know, I'm not about to demonstrate, whatever, this one, boom, and then instantly turning it off, or dropping with this is actually helpful. I'm wasting the rage mode now because it's no problem, fuck the rage mode, but in some spots you can legitimately use it for ring outs and it comes out pretty good. It just comes out at the top. It's very, very good, and when you know how to use it, that is. Now we retreat to the boundary. Be careful when you're behind walls in this game and there are harpies around. Want me to demonstrate something cool? How about we don't? Why the rage? Why? Why not? That was some free damage. When you know you can output free damage safely, and you can roll away from... Oh! Predator attack! Predator attack! I think there's another harpy back there. I don't have my headphones on, so I can't hear him. Thank you, camera. See, this is why the camera sucks in these old games. You can't control it. Absolutely unable to control it. Imagine not understanding the basics of hack and slash and the best action genre. There's no heart attack run plus is gonna be the end. I'm sorry, man. What is a run if I'm not giving it 300%? Have you ever done an OHKO on God of War 3? Yeah, Dante. How about we tell us about you tell us about your OHKO, Mr. I'm gonna first try the OHKO. Magic quick. Wait for the other doggies to spawn. Magic again quickly. Boom. Then shoot this guy so that he sprints at you. Or he doesn't. Okay, let's wait for this asshole to come out. Get out. Eh, whatever, fuck that guy. Not about to waste time on him. Here we gain some of our rage back. Lovely rage. No, Slippy, I haven't done an OHKO, and the deal is I'll stream OHKO and do it first try in 2025. Source. My ass. Just to make Zesty look horrible. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, first try it. I'm giving you the green light. First try it and I'll do an ass review. Okay, we have that hit counter up there forever. That hit counter will go away when I kill that Minotaur that I left down there. Which I'll eventually get to him again, whatever. That Minotaur is not dead, by the way. He's just stuck down there with the hit counter. I haven't played God over 3 in a while. You should. It's very healthy. We are near Hades now. Lads, it is sad for me to inform you that we are near Hades now. And for safe landing, since the on-air ROS activation offers complete iframes. Really? Like when you activate it in the air, you have iframes? I didn't know that. That could work as a form of tricking. Man, why does this fucking chest give me red orbs and blue orbs? It's totally yellow. It should give full-on rage orbs. Can I interest you in purple dice? Oh, so in 2025 we'll be having a Zesty ass reveal, everyone. Beautiful. You are not beating... Oh my god. You are not beating the OHKO first try. The game will crash. You'll get hit by a doggo. You'll get grabbed by an undead. You'll get killed by Scorpius. You're not beating this game first try, OHKO. It's just not happening. Focus. Remember what happened when you were excited to fight him? Oh, how I instantly got down to despair in the matter of a second. Oof, I sniped the harpy as well. Ah, nice inferno demonstration right there, let's. It's great when you align them and just do this. Don't roll like a mad lad when there's a harpy around. It will catch you slipping. Oof, almost grabbed me. What the hell is happening? Why is everyone suddenly hard to fight? Y'all still with me? Who died? No, you won't! Son of a bitch! I'm never gonna allow them to push me this far into the room again. That hallway is crazy! What's happening was, why that harpy attack, right now you might say the harpy is off screen. Let's say it's right behind this hallway. It is not off screen. It can attack you. It's behind this thing. It's just obscured by this thing. Technically, it is on camera, but it's also not on camera. That's why I was getting attacked back there. Like right before getting even the harpy on screen, I got attacked. Sheesh. Consider that nerve touched. Zesty is so salty, and for what? I'm not salty. I'm zesty. It literally doesn't make sense to say this zesty is salty. Onions are the goat. The goat! Screw them harps. Yeah, fuck them harpies. The amount of close calls is insane. This is the run, man. This is how legends are made. And we have an infinite hit counter till the end of the game. How cool is that? Now for real, let's get rid of the infinite hit counter. This asshole is causing it because I Orion harpooned his ass down here. It's gonna get to like some hits and then I'm gonna be over. 200 hits. You can technically get to 1000 hits, but I don't wanna prolong the stream that long. And even this guy is a huge reward. This for the Ruthless skill 25, and then the death animation that also gives orbs. This man just keeps giving. He's like Insomniac. The company. Heart attack number 7. Today's stream has been one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why did they spawn like... Why did they spawn like this? I used to pray for days like this. Let's get here where we have a clear view, please. It's not worth the risk. There's gonna be one harpy left near the block. Man, how many harpies are spawning? These guys are back for vengeance. These guys are all Batman. Get that ass on screen! Boy, if you don't get that ass off of here, you can approach me, guys. It's safe. Oh, through the tree. Awesome. For the mutilation, I demonstrated all sorts of grabs on this asshole. No more harpies, right? No more harpies. Let's go. If there are any harpies, I can't hear them. I don't have my headphones on. My headphones are on my shoulders. You could call them shoulder phones. Zesty, good luck with Hades. Hades? Who's that? Oh, the guy. Oh, the guy with the beautiful queen. Yes, yes, yeah. My beautiful queen. Consider yourself touched. Let's see how many heart attacks we have against Hades. Why you killed his queen? Look, that chick. Oh, Hades is probably even talking about her every day. Guys, I had an ex that tried to destroy the whole world once. Yeah. I had my nephew kill her. That bitch was insane. Oh wow, Zesty. Why are your headphones on your shoulders? Because they're shoulder phones, Sunset Thanatos. Do your research. No, it's because when I have audio coming through my ears and I'm focusing on the very, very hard challenge and I have to juggle the stream, all of that at once is just kind of hard. Your soul is mine. So eager, Kratos. Relax. Bro forgot the puzzle. I can only imagine Hades. Oh, I'm gonna do good against Hades. I have a pretty bad feeling that I'm gonna job against his phase where he's kind of back with a giant horse cock. You didn't pull the lever, you dummy. It happens, man. Who's your favorite God of War boss battle? The Sisters? The Sisters of Fate. Yo, this is... Yo! Yo! This should be a trailer for the brand new God of War game. Man, I make them thumbnails so good. Okay, now. How is it when it's fully... Yo. This looks like a James Bond trailer. Every time I play this game, man, I come up with some of the nicest screenshots. I do these amazing screenshots, and Mr. Hariso sends these screenshots. Actually, no. Let's not reveal his username. It's just that sometimes you see me post some weird screenshots. I actually do think I credit him and the silly ones. Those be the ones he takes. Are you ready, kids? Oh my god, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose against the phase when he gets big and he comes back with a jump scare. It's completely unfocused. Rip the run. See y'all next. Okay. You guys can leave now. You guys, this is your chance to leave. Here we go. This is your chance to leave. If I'm dead, the channel is deleted. Let's go, fool! Let's stay here until he gets closer. Get a little closer. We can play pussy mode all day, pussy boy. Oh, now your hits are starting to connect. Now you speak my language. I can play pussy all day, pussy. See? We're one of the same, you and I. Ah! It's scary for no reason. Do the stomp randomly or whatever. I don't know, just stop. Do the stomp. Do the stomp. Do a flip. Do something. Yes. Let's do it bow only. Nah. Staying here is the safest thing. Boom, level 2 spirit. He's done. Grab his ass. 7 isn't such a lucky number, but you don't need luck, just skill, so you got it. The Hristo Zimna strat. Yes. Pull him back as much as you can. Boom, boom. Almost took a hit from that hand, but I knew it wouldn't reach. You knew, you said? You don't say. Imagine I fail against these chains. These hosts wouldn't be loyal. Look at the arena, yo! The arena looks good! Nah, we good. Ain't falling for that shit again, fam. Ain't falling for that shit again, fam. Block this, get behind him, bow action. Bow only, baby, you know what it is. Drop the bomb on his ass. He's done. No! 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 It's It's all within the flows of causality. I was having way too much fun. It was my ultimate moment of victory. How am I gonna get up without disconnecting the internet, man? If the stream is over, I swear it wasn't me. You paid the price of your folly. You mean folly? Please don't mean fully. It's Jover. What the fuck is that early jump? It was me fucking around, fam. Let's continue. I'm kind of feeling myself. I can do this all day, big guy. Nah. The price to pay for tomfoolery. Why was that combat grapple so pathetic? The better question is, why did I even do that combat grapple? I usually do it to fuck around and shit. But this is OHKO! Zesty, you fuck! You cut corners on an OHKO! You fuck around in an OHKO! Of all runs! My father was right to disown me. Okay, that didn't happen. I swear it didn't happen. I'm just saying! Of all challenge runs, you fuck around in an OHKO run. Imagine losing an OHKO to that. It wasn't even a jump. You deserve this. Yeah. It is my fault. Clearly my fault. He thought he was him. I'm him. I always land that little trick with the combat grapple. I never fail with that. What was that? L. What was that L and why did I get it? It's fine. Let's see if my theory is right and I would get hit in his other phase. We're making it past the city with this one, lads. I'm not gonna offer you a run so dry like this where I lose the OHKO to a shitty thing that was totally not my fault. The game's so bad. That's what happened. Remember what I said, Mr. Wright? No need for Fate to do anything. Look at him fucking his own ass. To grapple Hades. And it's just flashy. Doesn't even... No. My precious OHKO. Blood is not him. But what do you mean I'm not him? Nah, fam. The whole palace should have collapsed when Hades died. Yeah, and then we escape in a hurry. That would have been amazing. He doesn't take damage when he's doing this. Now he takes damage when he's turned around. The hours of folly are measured by the clock. Okay, my theory was that I would get hit here. Let's see how true that really is. No! Why did I take damage, man? That I always land that combat grapple. Pathetic! Pathetic! Who takes an L like that? Who takes an L like that? No one does that trick other than me. Who does that? Who the fuck does that? I'm not angry. I'm disappointed. Imagine the disappointment on Haristo's face right now. He's the mentor, by the way. Fuck. Who takes a hit like that? No one. I'm being real when I say no one. It's not no one because it's so easy to avoid or anything. No one because no one does that stupid combat grapple thing that I do. Why? Why? Hold on, let's actually make it more dramatic. Why? Why the fuck did you do that? You could have just jumped. Your ass could have just rolled. Alternatively, your ass could have just you could have just and this is why I'll first try this and you won't. No! Your ass is not first trying this. Doesn't matter how bad I am at this game. Doesn't matter what you say. Your ass is not first trying this. Doesn't matter how him you are. You're not. Knowledge issue or skill issue, just idiocy. I swear you cannot make this up. Just me fucking around, literally, nothing else. Man, I'm using one hand for this. Look at how wide these fucking attacks are. Just look at how wide they are. Okay, right now, one hand OHKO anyone? Who did that? Haristos? I don't think so. Remember my OHKO serious lats? Ah, the pain. You play like a naked man running from the cops while holding his fully erected penis towards the streetcar's engine in the middle of the day. Yeah, I know, but that combat grapple, man, did you see how cool it would have been if it worked? If you pay close attention, my eyes spread open when I realized the follow-up that Kratos did wasn't that far up. Kratos usually goes as high as how Hades goes. This time, my mans decided to not even go halfway there. I tried to subdue the fall. I tried all sorts of Cyclone of Chaos and bow shots. But that doesn't matter. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't. I should have already not even done that. I didn't even get hit by Hades. I got hit by a random shockwave on the ground. Does that even count?
You need the soul of a god.
Haristos, please allow it. Yes, please allow this. Did we truly lose back there? This is no game for goofy guys. It unfortunately is not. This game is not made for me. I should have never played this game in my life.
Was once the most prized craftsman in all of Olympus.
Man.
Zeus rewarded me with my marriage to the beautiful Aphrodite. My mother Hera bragged of my talent.
Can it be?
But the day you killed
Does this mean the Lord of the Underground fucked your ass with a shockwave?
that day, Zeus became the
You got hit by Hades' purple fart?
worst of all.
Not even a wet fart!
Beloved daughter Pandora.
I'm doing my No Upgrade Plus as we speak. Good, Dimitri. You know, last stream I said something about me liking the name Dimitri. There's also another name that resembles your name, and it's Demetrius. I'm gonna name my son Demetrius. Inshallah, if I don't die. Zesty, you must write safety first as 1,000 times on a notebook. 1,000 times on a notebook?
You can bring her back to me.
Better safe than losing an OHKO. Am I right, lads?
But surely you can understand.
Don't be cool isn't the goal of an OHKO. If you want to be cool, this run gonna never end. Why? Why do I have this weakness? Why do I have this weakness that I just get too... I get too comfortable? Why can't I keep on playing optimally? That's literally all that I gotta do. I get too comfortable, you could say, and I drop my guard. Dumbest weak noise, dumbest weakness and the gayest shit ever. Why do I drop my guard like that? It's just weak to lose to something like that, man. It's just weak. It wasn't even Hades himself. It was simply put... And I already failed the OHKO here again. Okay, so I'm not gonna grab. I'm gonna magic attack. Lesson learned. Just magic attack, even when there's another Talos left. He should be low enough. See, this is the thrill of OHKO. You're still learning learning my ass. Imagine how important it is to learn Zesty's ass. Does the Talos encounter non-optimally by not abusing the bow spot? I know the bow spot is the optimal thing here. Let's actually, can I restart this? I want to restart this. What a wholesome checkpoint. Back in my days, you'd climb a wall in the Cliffs of Madness, restart after fighting for 30 minutes, and get restarted back to the fucking start. Did Zesty get hit but not restarting game? Yeah, I'm just gonna practice the City of Olympia today. You didn't learn a thing. Come on, teacher. Oh, stop you. Or starve. I'm gonna get it. Do the assignment. It will be less harsh than whatever Zim has planned for you. That was totally uncalled for. That was a violation to my character. So, lesson learned. This chest does not refill. Could have sworn I saw it refill once. Interesting. I spent 2 hours of talking for you to CG Hades while grappling up. CG Hades while grappling up? I guess you mean to not grapple Hades while he's climbing up. I know, man. I swear I've watched all the commentaries. It's nothing that I missed. I was just fucking around. Like, this has nothing to do with your practice and stuff. This is totally me dropping my guard. Same lesson as usual. He's a very knowledgeable and skilled dumbass. Okay, I think you're being way too harsh. I made it good to Hades. Teacher's mad, Lesty, you keep getting those L's and he doesn't like it. I mean, look, I gotta let go of my idiocy, if that's a word. I gotta go, goodbye, and Zesty, huge L. Hey, you didn't have to say that at the end. Take care, also else. Demetrius been Zesty, L extreme gameplays. Yes! 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 Demetrius. Although it's not a O before the S, it's a U. I heard it from a Kendrick song. Demetrius. So let's see how I'm gonna do against the City of Olympia. Let's see if I'm gonna no damage it. Not new PB. L. It happens. We're at an all-time low right now with me dropping my guard. In a serious challenge run like this. Is Zesty still going? I'm gonna try to finish the City of Olympia. I'm going to be as harsh as I want to be. Be as harsh as you want to be, honestly. Kinky? Don't fucking make it weird. The man has his right to be harsh. And I'm not gonna scream harder, daddy. Not in a million years. I'm not you. Fucking combat grappling the guy while he's having his day. Why? Oh, and because I feel like it, Ragnarok is trash. I'm in the mood of clubbing a baby seal right now. Zesty after hearing L the millionth time. Yeah, surprise me. Demetrius been Zestiel extreme gameplays. Thank you. They are mad because he died to a shockwave by Hades. Yeah, they act like two legends cannot coexist. Dumb Zesty and smart Zesty can coexist and it's fine. Man, what's the point? What's the point of even all this? Oh, we get a health refill? That's totally random, but I'll allow it. I want to plow a 5-year-old beaver. How many episodes do you think this will take you? At this rate, though. I taught you better than this. I know the strats. I wasn't being ignorant in the lessons. It's just a thing that I have. The Goiku syndrome. Damn. Damn! Okay! We're starting off the city hot! Okay! Go ham on these fools. There's a knockback I was talking about. You grapple with the... slap them to increase their running while inflamed state or whatever. These motherfuckers like to dodge. This one, boom, switch to the blades instantly. The moment you press L1 circle with the claws, switch to the blades, like this. The knockback effect happens, but you don't actually travel towards them like this. Very, very nice. Sometimes you want to eliminate someone from afar, boom. Just like that. I handled the first encounter greatly. Thankfully, Galmagas said he ain't watching this because it's not his business. Yeah, and it's honestly fair. This series is A, it's very long. B, he's not a no damage guy. He might watch the attempt I win at for the sake of watching a nice vanilla run. But he's not up for OHKO stuff. It's just not his cup of cake. Cup of coffee. So it's good. At least he's not here to see the ultimate failure that I just offered back there. It's fine though, it's fine. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot. It happens. It's a Zesty stream. Expect the worst. Zesty will keep doing OHKO attempts until 2025, where I eventually will do it first try while he's still failing his 376th attempt. You did your calculation wrong, by the way. 2025 is not in 376 days. That's one. Two, you're not beating it in the first try. I'm betting my ass on that. By the time you finish, Ragnarok will be sold. People will want it remastered. Now you're speaking my language, boy. Alright. We may forgive, but not forget. We're getting philosophical like that. Chrono's breath is just... Okay, so one of the best ways to avoid his breath is to actually dodge like a fucking tard with the claws like this. Just smash square while dodging somewhere. Or, the more safer one. Grab one of the skellies and go with the... Go with the battering ram. Thanks for the ride. You're hired. Cup of coffee. What cup is there other than that? If it's not first try, then it's second. No way any more than that. We'll never reach a third try. Sure, Dante, sure. Whatever helps you sleep, man. By the time you finish this OHKO GTA 7 would come out. I think you're kind of pushing it, though. God Mode God won't come here. Yeah, it's at least there's an upside to this. He's not gonna be watching me bullshit the game like that. So we're gonna start this the Haristos way. Ring that guy out swiftly. Come to this corner. Ring these assholes out. Get hit. I'm practicing this so that I don't take damage the next time I visit here. So we're not gonna fuck around in that corner so bad like that. Instantly fucks around. It's fine. Let's see what I'm gonna do in this encounter. Because the last personal best was here. Again, this is practice, lads. This is not the official thing. Like, we obviously lost this attempt at Hades. So this is nothing new. I didn't know you could hyper and grapple with claws and switch to blades. Yeah, that's a very nice strat. It rings them out. It knocks them back without you actually shoulder dashing them. We keep position unless that centaur makes it in. Here he comes. Here he doesn't come. It's fine because we kind of have all day. And that's the centaur. And by the way, Helios doesn't attack with his stage hazards unless you're actually in the battlefield. That's that guy. That's that guy. That's that guy. And we're essentially done with this encounter. So instead of cowarding and going to that corner, it is better to just simply play it out normally. Just stay here and Inferno, they run towards you, jump and just do this. The claws are literally one of the best things in the world. So as for Chimera, we also have our strats. We gotta switch. Dante, did Zim stream the OHKO? No. What are you guys talking about? I need to stream it. If I upload a video, it won't be a valid proof. What? You're saying Haristos is not valid? Get the fuck out of here, woman! Hello? Fatah is here for the ultimate battle. Centaur was floating in air like a cartoon for a second. Yeah. He fell the moment he realized he's gonna fall. So triangle, square. Nah, hold on. Triangle, square, triangle. Triangle, square, delay, triangle. Triangle, square, delay, triangle. Just like that. You can even try that with the blades. Also, watch out for that stage hazard. It's always in the middle. This happens. What you want to do is insert one of these up his ass and zone him. Don't try any magic, any funny business. Wow, says the guy that tried to combat grapple Hades as he's transitioning to the next phase. Amazing. Haristos is a trusted guy. I'm shady as fuck. So you know your place. Now, when he's constantly dodging, we have our strat. We summon the archer and go ham on him with our bow. And he'll be done in no time. Awesome strat. It wastes all of our magic, but it's fine since we have 2 magic chests ahead. And that's the Chimera without taking damage. Awesome. So we're kind of good. This chest is always giving health. The other chest down there gives magic. I can become a mod. I promise I won't take over the channel and finish OHKO for you. Wow. Such a stunning guy. Mods, crush a skull. Thank you. Welcome to this practice session, Fatah and True Gamer. Yeah, both of you guys, welcome. It doesn't matter how late you are, how early you are. It's about sending a message. Who thinks Haristos is a faker? Apparently Dante. You don't need to stream it for real. Did Zesty miss the magic upgrade? Did I miss a magic upgrade? I don't think I missed a chest. Yeah, I don't think I really missed any chests. Trying to think, which is something I haven't been doing lately. Thinking. And that's the OHKO, not really. No, for real. And that's that. Let's not waste time on this spot. Whatever. I said I need to stream OHKO, otherwise video won't be much of a proof. Not Zim. He's a trusted guy. I'm a shady motherfucker. I don't know, man. It's the same. Like, you can literally make a video. It's fine. Besides, us in the community know Haristos is the best player. Some random scrub could pull up any day and comment, "This run is fake" on Haristos' run. So it is what it is. And yeah, by all means, go ahead, stream it. See how easy it is to first try an OHKO on stream. Hell, see how easy it is to OHKO on stream, let alone first try. Nice kills back there. Is he a trusted guy though? Kill this guy first, then answer the question. Yes, he is. This practice, when the stream ends, I'm gonna try to beat the city of Olympia with some strats that I know of. Zesty, how are you? I'm fine, man, thank you. So for this next bit, we're gonna need the mongrel. Yeah, we're gonna need the mongrel. You'll see why in just a second. Actually, we're not gonna use the mongrel. We're not even gonna use the mongrel. YouTube is really salty about ad blockers lately. I mean, can you blame them? Ads are annoying, but that's how companies run. So the strat here is that these guys are gonna drop. What we're gonna do is run towards the spot we came from, and then bow action on the Cyclops. He's not gonna be provoked to sprint or anything, so it's gonna be fine. So we're gonna stay here. That's how he's gonna spawn kind of far away from us. The game thinks I'm in that zone, so it's gonna spawn him right there near the chest. Now that he's here, we can go. He's not gonna sprint. He eventually taunts. We do this and a couple of arrows. He doesn't sprint. He sprints later. So we already have all our damage in. He's done. I tried this strat and it's consistent, since he spawns way too far away from us. Hey Zestu, I'm back. Welcome back to the stream. Break these guys, wait for the others to arrive, then do your attack. Just don't keep anything shady. Just let them all crawl up next to you and then go attack. See, like this, especially these yellow fuckers. And that's how you're in the clear. That's where he always spawns, you retard. Oh yeah? Let's see if that's where he always spawns. Cyclops always spawned in sync with the music. It's not about the music, it's about the location where he spawns. If you stand here, he's spawning right there. What you get is a scenario where he instantly starts rushing you, and not saying this is easy, not saying I can't handle this, just saying. Something else, and is that if you stand here, he spawns closer to you. Only a Zesty can fuck it up. Yeah, imagine Zesty is playing it safe here. See, this time he spawns here, not near the green chest. And it's still good, but then again, this proves my point. his spawning position changes. Let's try it out one more time. Make me, unless you body block him. It's not a body block thing. You stand here, he spawns near the chest, which we can approach. And I just remembered, I think it's a curse then followed by a back. Wow, my fault there was that I wasn't standing here. I guess you have to stand here. It's inconsistent, lads. The teacher got teached. The Cyclops spawns in different locations is what I'm trying to say. I think now he's gonna spawn near the chest. There you go. He's not gonna be sprinting. We have full room to attack. Approach for this. Back away. He's not gonna sprint. Approach again for... I got way too close, but again, you get the point. He's never gonna sprint. And that's that. His spawn location does change. And this gets me talking about no grab run plus, and you'll see it in the commentary that is gonna come out hopefully in the next couple of days. In no grab run plus, ideally you just have to break this and that's it. You gotta let the Cyclops bring you down and fight the encounter without riding the Cyclops, which makes it a pretty thrilling encounter. This is supposed to introduce us to the ride mechanic on the Cyclops. No grab run plus would allow you to only really just break the crystals and just let him beat you down, since if you stay on top of him for way too long, damn that home run. If you stay on top of him for too long, he brings you down. Thing is, you take damage, and I don't think no damage fellas are gonna allow that. Extremely rare Xemnas L, and it was live. Holy shit, Zesty went down and he took Zim with him. Beat this OHKO if you intend to take me down. Let's not get too crazy. I'll beat the OHKO, but I don't know when. Got an L from a guy with a Goku poster in his room. Oh, that's Kakarot though. Do you know him? It's not Goku. That's Goiku. That's not Goku. That's Goku! Ah! That's not Goku. That's... Let me demonstrate what that is. That is absolutely not Goku. I'm gonna show you what that is in a second. Let me pull up YouTube.
You will never defeat Zeus, Spartan. You will forfeit your life in trying. Of all the lives you should worry about, Helios.
This is what that was. Did y'all hear it? Let me demonstrate on the dabbing before I take damage. Son Goku! That's what this poster is. It's not Goku. This is Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z Goku, where Goku was actually something. Zim just got his first L ever by a guy who failed his OHKO by comet grappling Hades. Holy shit. Can you believe it? Haristos and the ridiculous name guy fighting again. Go play some Ironwood. That's where I'm gonna have to stop you. No need to fight Mr. Xemnas and Mr. Ragnarok. Peace, please. Y'all don't want this war? Please stop talking about Ragnarok like proper as a whole. Is that a blank clock behind Zesty? That's a verse from the Quran. It's not a blank clock. Should I feel threatened? Please stop arguing about this game. I want my streams to be peaceful. I want them to be batshit crazy, but not about Ragnarok. That was perfect with the power of the sun. Really? Did it sync up? I don't have my headphones on. That's the thing. Zesty, win the run, or you're... Or am I what? I expected a maidenless joke, so here's our magic upgrade. Not really. Did I miss a magic chest? A magic extending chest? You read Quran in Kurdistan, in Kurdish or Arabic? Obviously in Arabic. Come on now. Let's see how I'm gonna do in EOS. You can't jump. I'm gonna play Ragnarok battle now. Honestly, the argument of you can't jump, I'm gonna be real with you. Ragnarok battle's the best thing in the world, no matter what. That is a hard argument. Go ahead. It's not like you are contributing. The community hasn't been the same since the game. Guys, did I miss a magic chest? If so, where did I miss it? Where did we go wrong? Almost took a hit from that on dead. Maybe it turns out the OHKO is actually the easiest shit in the world, and it's just me jobbing and then saying, guys, you never know when you're gonna take a hit in OHKO. OHKO, it's always dangerous. Out of damn work. Just go with Helios Flash right here. I'm not gonna be skipping everyone. I'm doing my OHKO though. Spend money on a ticket to watch the movie. $60 for a movie. Better grab some. Please, not this stream. Not this stream though. Not this stream though. They're all gone. Almost hit me with that. Missed me with that shit. Oh, we have T3. Quick T3. Let's go. Quick T3. See how quick it is? Quickity quack it is. This is good. You know, it's good that we failed against Hades. It was actually intended by the Zest team to fail at the OHKO. At the Hades. See, I didn't take damage there. If it's more than 2 crawling up on me, it's a whole other story. This is where we get our magic extension. Although I don't know if I should get it now, since I want to practice the rope. Horrible movies, not even worth pirating. And that's the chat of a OHKO stream. At least respect the OHKO. Ragnarok and Xemnas, where they were starred way later than I expected. Just don't. Stop it. So in here we go. There's no one in our flank. Eventually you make it to that kind of line there and then you get someone in your flank. Or am I wrong? I think it's that lamp over there. That's how you avoid that attack from this guy. We are in the clear actually in here. In the clear in here. There are no more undeads. But let's just see something. Let's practice it a little more. Anyone behind? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Nah, not this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We can't pass up on this opportunity, lads. The gayest screenshot in the West. This looks like a movie poster. OHKO is over. OHKO is indeed over. I'm just practicing here, so let's see how we can do. This screenshot is so bad. Oh my god. Bank 1, Zesty 0. Remember kids, triple digit playtime for both movies. Did you say playtime? Okay, so just turn around, grab this guy, and that's it. That's literally it for this rope? Everyone is dead. This is practice. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, this is all practice. So for this rope, I don't know why I ran into trouble the last time. Just make it to here, turn around, grab this kid, kill these two. Die. You are so not stylish. They kicked you out a style competition. Wow, that roast. So anyways, this rope doesn't really cause us a lot of problems. Just turn around, boom, grab him, boom. Ooh, the save on that one. Yeah, this one is easy. Watch me choke it in the next OHKO. Do you mean movie time, Zim? Oh my god, this stream, the chat is infected, that's it. So I just learned from Haristo's video that that guy is, you know, that kid, he's scripted to actually run towards the rope in here. Like this, you climb up here, come back to the rope. This is what he does. Do attacks get cancelled when they're off screen? No. Grabs? No. This is one of the grabs that you escape and you get a ruthless kill. For whatever reason, right? Let's get the health chest. I'm afraid your war is over, Boyle. Don't you love it in Ragnarok where Kratos says your war is over, Odin? I think he actually says that, I don't know. Is Esty gonna pray tomorrow for OHKO and Palestine? Love to Palestine, man. War is harmful. No one wins. So let's not mix a serious matter like that with games and all that.
Kratos, it's getting close.
Correct. Movie time. Crazy. How goes the OHKO? We made it this far. So far. What did I do? We made it this far so far. Honestly. Wow. Should have been there. The combat is real. Should have been there. So far we're good. OHKO is... Why did you have to spoil it? Maybe I had other plans for this man. My favorite God of War is when Kratos needs 200 plus strength to throw some basic... This is the state of the stream right now. Okay, so shoot these guys, they burrow. Come over here, ring them out with this. Shoot his ass again so that he burrows again. These are men. Ring out, ring out. Up next. You know what's true? Yeah, Vegeta's undefeated against Goku, right? Right? Let it be that. So here's this encounter. What I do always, even on vanillas, just bomb this thing, roll. By the time the encounter starts, I have enough time to do this and block. And that's the encounter. Let's try it again. So explode this spot, roll forward, hold L2 and square right here. Kratos aims to that one and then to that one. Block. Now for real, I was just sloppy there. I swear this works. Let's try it out again. I got way too close with my roll back there. Just like that. You can even make it past the time of parrying, which is quite sweet. Let's try it one more time. Do as you are told. Look, this is optimal. I swear. Don't even roll. Just come over here. 1, 2. That's it. Way safer than the anxiety thing. I swear. Try it out. Can imagine God of War game with 50% cutscenes. It's called God of War 3. I mean, the cutscenes ain't that long though. The game ain't that long. The whole game is a gauntlet. Beep, beep. That's it. Parrying time. As easy as that. As easy. Wring his ass out. I hate all races equally. See, that can't make you racist now, right? When Kratos said, Odin, I am the God of War, Ragnarok, November 9th, 2022 release date. Shivers. What kind of hell did we unleash? Well, not we. Y'all should stop the arguments. So we actually made it past the path of EOS with some pretty consistent strats. Which people are worse people who call God of War 2018? I can't read that right now, hold on. Don't drag me into this God of War you're doing. So this first thing, this first Icarus vent, let's see if it has any sketchy spots. I think if I stay down low, it's the safest thing. To the left. Downwards. Okay, staying downwards here, is it? Okay, we're safe. We're safe. The one later on when we're falling, you know, to eventually fight the Cerberus, that one can be sketchy. It has a lot of very narrow spots you can go through. This is some very nice bit of platforming. Also, look at this. Who drew this? And then who drew that boulder coming out of his ass? You mean all the boulders were coming out of his ass? The most awkward death scene is here, although I'm not gonna fail the QT right now. But it's just so funny. The man just gets killed. Forgot about magic chest. Nice. It's fine. The next stream, the whole game is gonna be restarted. So, what is one magic chest? Let's see how I'm gonna do in this platforming. Okay, this first spot is not so iffy. Haristo said this is very dangerous and he has lost here. So there is that. This is the risky spot. If you play it safe though, it's not so risky. If you play it like this, it's fine. Just try to not get hit. Doesn't get simpler than that. Full on to the left. Easy. I'm doing good. Let's see how I'm gonna do in the caverns encounter, and that's gonna be a wrap for today's stream. Let's see as an OHKO test how I'm gonna do as a first try in that caverns, right? Imagine dying there in the OHKO. Just you say enough to boss the run. Incredible. I should delete the game. Okay, is there any hard spots here? So middle. Yeah, the middle seems pretty nice. Yeah, no, this climbing is it's not easy, but compared to the one where you fall near the end of the game before reaching the Cerberus, this is easy. This is easy. These are coming out of the ass of Perseus after he died. You can raise a family with all this shit. Okay, so we're good in the Icarus vent and then the platforming. You better beat the bloody protection mission. I'm gonna beat it first try. I'm pretty confident in my strat. That room, I've talked about it a lot. I've seen a lot of you guys execute what you do against them. I've executed pretty well against them. This should be good. If they really did this, I'm quitting playing New God of War. What does Raggy mean? It means Ragnarok. Falling down the chains is much harder. Yes, that one is just... It's faster and more dangerous. God of War 2018 OHKO stream when? Nah, the game's too long. Game's just too long. Let's see how this encounter is gonna go. It's gonna start in a couple of minutes. Seconds. These are the most lovely tools. Like already you have some of the nicest weapons. Bow of Apollo, claws, blades. Boom. Boom boom. Bam. Beat this one first. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna beat it. God of War Betrayal, OHKO. This one is insane. Betrayal. Imagine betraying. Couldn't be me. Inertia carried me. Devil May Cry 4 moment. Zesty, at this point, it's just cool to say that you hate Raggy. It's a flex. Gather them all up. Ring them all out. We don't need these fellas. Knock him out with the head of Helios. Yes, thank you. I had to demonstrate that since I haven't really demonstrated it enough times. Nice! I had it perfectly calculated. I saw it getting messed up, and I was like, fine. Now these guys are gonna spawn. They have armor at first, so let's not attack them. They're gonna have a scripted attack on the chain. It's fine. See? Okay. I know what to do. Hold on. Thing is, I tried it on this Minotaur and I didn't know it fucks up. So that's a good thing that I learned. This doesn't work on the Minotaur when he's on the ground. Only in the air. By the way, OHKO means restarting the run if I take a hit, not the encounter. It's just that this is all practice for the next stream that will eventually happen. So I learned that it doesn't happen. Excellent. Look, we're learning. We're learning new shit. We can hit through their armor. It's just precise timing. I'm sure it doesn't work on the ground, man. Like, let's see. Oh, it does work. I guess it was bad timing then. I'm pretty confident I can beat this encounter. It's not a biggie problem. This next wave is gonna spawn and I already know what to do against them. Get this guy out. Next, other Minotaurs are gonna spawn. We're gonna ring one out with the Mongrel, and then the other one out with the combat grapples that we can do. So this first one, while he's facing us, gets out. The problem was that he was... I want to demonstrate it, man. Whatever. Let's restart the whole encounter. Thing is, I want to do this whole thing cleanly once so that I can be fully comfortable. I just did that mongrel soul summon a little too early. Like a split second too early. And that's what caused the Minotaur to not get pushed back. I'm gonna do it one more time. GG. Yeah, I'm just gonna demonstrate this encounter fully. I don't want to have any fuck ups in here. Let's see what I'm gonna do this time. And I even failed to knock out one of them. Get out. Get out. What are you doing? Boxes are endgame? What do you mean endgame? I want to do the full encounter like in one segment. And I want to demonstrate that ring out on the other Minotaurs that will spawn. I know you're losing your mind watching this, but it is what it is. Let's demonstrate. He backtracks to save a lot, meaning it was just resetting from saves. I think you guys are talking about Ninja Gaiden 2. See, that's the intended thing. And that's this whole thing. Now onto this. And that's that. Next up we have a couple of Minotaurs that we're gonna beat up. It's easy. Wonder if someone did it for DMC and you fail when you shouldn't. I mean, this is just demonstration. In an OHKO, technically I'm gonna be more careful, so worry not. Like, that Minotaur didn't get pushed back, that's why I restarted. Otherwise, like, it wasn't like the fight was over. I could have managed. And that's this whole encounter. No damage. Amazing. There's too many bullshit for it to be a fair challenge. DMC 3 or Ninja Gaiden 2. How many times do you have to play the game? However many times it takes for me to beat it, I guess. So yeah. In G2, that's what you guys are talking about. Awesome. So anyways, I'm gonna have to disrupt your conversation. I remember Midgard one time saying, Zesty, don't stop the stream, we're talking here. This is my house. I get to kick you guys out. Thank you guys very much for tuning into today's stream. It was very, very hype. It was very nice. It was a story about love, revenge, and drama. I eventually fucked it up by trying to be way too confident with my skill. Not that, hold on. That's rich, am I right? So yeah, thank you guys. I hope you guys learned something from my mistakes. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Yo, this unlocks at level 3. I totally forgot. The fire doesn't keep on traveling if you transform, which is just great. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning into today's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Been a minute since you hit 3-hour stream. Yes, take care, man. Good luck. Have a good one. Thank you very much, Lucid. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Haristos and Mr. Wright, and every single one of you guys in the chat. Dimitri, Hyperfist, Fatah, everyone. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go right now. Peace up.